Side Scrollers is brought to you by you. If you'd like to support the show, head over to patreon.com/sidescrollers. Wait, stop. It's the wrong intro. Side Scrollers is brought to you by you. If you'd like to support the show, head over to patreon.com/sidescrollers. Wrong intro. Damn it. That's better. It's time for Side Scrollers on YouTube.com. With me, Stuttering Craig. You got a goal? Go get it. Adam Krigler.
Hi, buddy.
Blab.
Hi, chat. I love you. Mwah.
And producer extraordinaire, Travis Key.
Hi, guys.
And brought to you by you, the G2 community, at patreon.com/sidescrollers. And now, broadcasting from our homes, it's time for the #1 gaming and entertainment podcast on planet Earth. It's time for Side Scrollers.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Oh, what the hell? Welcome on out to Side Scrollers on YouTube.com and Rumble.com and Twitch.tv. I'm Stuttering Craig. Man, with no goatee, everything's breaking today. It's ridiculous. Here we are. Welcome. It's Wednesday, everybody. It's Oil and Water Day. Here we are. Joining us as always, it's Blabs. Hello. Where's our background? Where the hell?
What is wrong with you? Are you okay? Do you need life alert? Are you alright?
I'm falling, and I can't get up.
He needs one of those buttons to click, and like, boop. Then help. It's chalked. I think just start again. Just start everything all over again.
All right. Hold on. No, I'm just kidding. No,
He
we're not
can't
gonna
even do that. He's like, what button do I press?
We're not gonna do that. We're not gonna do that. Oh my God. Joining us as always, it's Wednesday, which means we're joined by the one, the only pepper of salt and pepper, Adam Krigler.
That's right. I'm the pepper Flawd, and he brought me on first. Just letting you know. Yeah, are you okay, man? I mean, I don't know what is happening. I just feel like something's off. Something's changed. I mean, last week it felt smooth, but this week, are you okay?
This week it feels smooth.
Oh,
It wasn't really a smooth intro, though.
No, it was horrible.
Something happened. You were tripping, man.
Yeah, that was rough. That was rough.
LSD.
You're slipping on. Is it the goatee hair on the floor? You're supposed to clean that up. You're supposed to throw it away.
Talking about tripping on things, I do want to talk. Let's bring in Flawd for this. It's the salt, the salt from salt.
Like, you're just gonna forget me like that? That was cool.
Yeah, absolutely.
I tried.
Conversation with
I tried so hard. I was seeing how long I can make it without bringing you on. It's supposed to be my day, Flawd.
Nope.
I'm never gonna let that go.
Not anymore. I want salt and pepper.
How you doing, Flawd? You doing all right?
I'm good.
It's
I don't
do-rag
like
Flawd.
that I'm not in the intro, but I'm good.
We can make that happen.
Yeah.
Yeah, and Blabs is gone apparently.
Some edits up in there.
Blabs just decided to leave.
Bye,
All right.
Blabs.
Sounds good.
Blabs.
That's good.
Why am I down here?
I don't know what
understand.
happened.
What's up with this?
What is happening today?
I went to hit the adjust button on my settings on StreamYards, and instead I accidentally just booted myself off.
Wow. Boomer. Everyone's a fucking boomer today. What's going on here, bro?
What do you mean? Whoa.
Not you.
Not
you.
Thank you. All right.
Hey, leave it up to Adam. Leave it up to Adam and Flawd to be the beacon of professionalism on our Wednesday show.
Hey, that's what I'm for.
Have you seen this guy's work ethic, though? Come on. I mean, seriously.
Pretty legit.
Jeez. I could learn something from this guy.
Pretty legit.
Did I say that one out loud? What?
Well, look, we got a great show today. Really good. I want to remind everybody we are live over on rumble.com/sidescores as we continue to grow. We're approaching 4,000 followers, which is great over there. All organic, and we love that. We have a Twitter account, which is awesome, at SidescrollerPod, where we post clips of the show, which is really, really good. We also have an Instagram, don't we, Blabs?
We do, and I've also put all the links there, guys, in our highlights, so you can find us on Spotify, Rumble, Kick, Twitch, our merch, everything. One section.
Yeah, it's actually pretty impressive.
That is.
Yeah, I did the stuff.
Way to go.
Yeah.
Also pretty impressive as we have flown past 52,000 subscribers. We're approaching 52,500, just 9 away, sitting at 52,491. So if you are new to the channel, hit the subscribe button and come join us, your beacon of common sense in the gaming and entertainment world. Our goal is always 300 likes, so please do us a favor, scroll your little mouse over to that thumbs up and hit it. We'd greatly appreciate it. Or if you're watching on mobile, use your thumb because it's right there. It's really easy. Our goal, use your thumb.
That was thumbist. What about people with that don't have thumbs?
Yeah, what if they only have 4 fingers?
Ooh.
Use whatever nub you want, all right?
Hey, Blabs,
use whatever appendage you want.
they can use this one. How's that sound? Right there.
Wow.
Right
Wow.
there. Right there.
Wow, he just flipped you off, man.
No, I'm just saying across the board. It's real easy.
Nah.
And then
Across the
poke me
board,
with
middle
it.
fingers
Clean
for
face,
everybody.
clean face. Craig is fucking savage. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, I know. What the
Raw today, Flawed. You don't even understand. Fucking raw.
I can feel the fucking energy. I'm not gonna lie.
gosh,
crazy.
dude.
You can think, by the way, the lack of facial hair was inspired by our boy Razor Fist, who I went as yesterday for Halloween, which was great, by the way. I did
good.
look
Simmons.
Yeah.
Your musical renditions were not so good, but yikes.
Flawed, I do have a confession. I do have an immense confession I'd like to throw you because I'd like to get your thoughts on this.
He wanted to do You wanted to do Flawdzilla, but he wasn't sure if it was.
I would have been
Why'd you
totally
say the
out
word
with
black
that.
all of a
He
sudden?
definitely was gonna say blackface. Is what he was.
Well, I was gonna say blackface, but that would be blackface is doing Flawdzilla. So
No. And I may.
Oh, that's not it. Oh, my
I think
bad,
I may need to get the box, but the wig yesterday did have a Sista on it on the box, and this is
black lady.
This is technically black lady hair. So did I appropriate your culture?
Yes.
Shit!
Wow.
Hell
You are canceled.
because black people use horse hair.
Well, that ain't horsehair. That was all up in my mouth. That was all over the place. It was crazy.
Are you sure it's not horsehair?
I'm positive that was not horsehair.
Where'd it come
Did you
from?
taste it?
Party City. I guarantee.
the right
I guarantee
hair.
they're not
it's
doing
probably
it.
Oh, that's
polyester,
plastic.
some
bullshit.
fake stuff.
Yeah,
You gotta
that's
go to
plastic.
the black store, the black hair store.
The
Well-
Black Party City.
You would have looked more like Razorfist and less like Gene Simmons if you would have went to the black store.
Well, the problem is it wouldn't have cost me $28. It probably would have cost a
Damn.
little bit more. You know.
Yeah, black
pretty cheap.
Yeah,
Yeah.
That's pretty
good.
cheap.
So I'm
gotta pay them
listen.
prices.
I'm so sorry for appropriating your culture. Please forgive me. Allow me to let me get on one knee really quick and
I don't.
Okay.
I didn't know his last name was Simmons. Wow.
Flawed Simmons?
Gene.
Flawd Simmons. Yes.
Richard Simmons.
Marcus
Well,
Simmons. That's it, right? Yeah.
Well, do us a favor once again. If you're enjoying this high quality video game content, positive content, hit
We're
the
not
thumbs up
talking about video games yet. What?
button. We'll get there. We'll get there eventually.
Okay.
As
All right,
always.
Sure.
But I did want to talk
Sometime.
about somebody that we actually did have on the show recently, and there was a you were talking about tripping on things, and I don't know if you guys saw, but there was a really interesting, probably 50-minute documentary on Boogie. Boogie, the guy we've had on the show, we've interviewed. He was like a perpetual victim, and it was like a professionally done interview by like one or two guys, and it's on their channel. They want to be a documentary channel, and it was like really good documentary. But what's interesting about it was about halfway through the documentary, the guy who was producing it actually had to step away from it because he was like, everything that Boogie says is depressing. Everything is depressing. Everything brings you down. And they brought in all these YouTube consultants to talk about why his channel's not growing and why he can't make any money and blah, 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 blah. And because his entire messaging is depression and how sad his life is. And so at the very end of the documentary, as a last-ditch effort, he went and had some psychedelics. They had a local shaman, and the shaman's name's like Randy, out in the middle of Alabama or whatever, right? So Randy, the local shaman, is out there, and he gives him some mushrooms, and Boogie trips for a few hours, and he has this epiphany about life and all these, and so it ends like that, and with him realizing that he's really just fucked up his entire life and fucked up his entire YouTube career, because I guess at one point he had $750,000 in savings.
I could see that.
And he put $600,000 of it into crypto.
This dude, he's a fucking maniac.
It's a gamble.
He's a maniac.
It's a gamble.
It was nuts. Anyways, and
600,000's a lot.
Throughout the documentary, if I can save everybody 45 minutes, which by the way, I encourage everybody to go watch it. It's very good.
I think I'm good.
It is very good. It's very well produced, and honestly, I think I'd like to work with the guy. He's a very good documentarian. But throughout it keeps
swinging. Documentary.
Let's go. But it shows his bank account throughout the course of the show, and it starts. He has like $2,000 in the bank. At one point, he's overdrafted, and
this is after his career.
Yes. This is like in the last 6 months, right?
What?
And it's crazy. And anyways, at the very end, it's like Boogie's still broke. It puts the text on the screen. It's like Boogie's still broke, and he's still trying to figure out how to fix his life. So damn. I did enjoy it, and it was a nice little guilty pleasure to watch.
So the tripping didn't actually help him.
I was gonna ask that.
He had this epiphany, and it ends with the roller coaster going back up the hill. It's like, oh, things are looking up, but of course it's Boogie, and it is what it is. So, but I do encourage everybody to go watch that if you like it. I think it was really well done, the documentary. Just obviously the subject wasn't really good. So,
well, I feel like I just watched it. It's great. You just saved me 45 minutes.
Good.
Boogie posted a photo of himself for Halloween, and completely just in his in a bathing suit or something like that with a lightsaber and Princess Leia.
Look, I don't need this image in my life.
He did. I saw it yesterday. He was bring me
you know
the
what?
Wookiee.
I'm gonna say it again. I trust you. I believe you, and thank you. Yeah, awesome. That's great.
I'm here to help.
Hey, Orthodox monks coming in with our daily movie quote of the day. Blabs, read it off.
Hey, where the white woman at? Bart, Blazing Saddles. I'm right here. Hi.
He's never seen this, by the way.
What?
That's just like every day.
I know.
I say that shit every day without even ever seeing that movie.
Bro, you need to see that movie. Of all the movies that we've ever said, and I've said this to you before, Blazing Saddles is the one you need to see.
Okay, I'm gonna write it down.
You have to watch it.
Have you heard of this movie before, Flawd?
I've heard the name.
Yeah, from me.
Yeah.
I've ridiculed him multiple times about this movie, that he needs to watch it.
I forgot we even talked about
It's a must.
So
it's one of the biggest movies that can't be made again.
Okay,
and
you say that.
It's amazing.
Okay.
You say it could be made, but people would be upset.
Sure.
But here's the thing.
Oh, yeah.
Blazing Saddles, Flawd, is a brilliant metaphor.
Don't spoil it.
I'm not. It's a brilliant metaphor for how stupid racism is. But the way they get there is by using the most racist language you could possibly use.
Don't spoil it, damn it.
It should be.
It's
what I think real life is.
It's spectacular.
We have to lean into
so
all
good.
racism.
Flawd, you need to see it.
Yes.
Okay.
You just
sold it to me. I'm not gonna lie. I didn't know it was about racism.
Question.
Now I want to see it.
Have you seen Robin Hood Men in Tights, Flawd? Oh my god, I've lost any type of hope.
That's a good movie. Don't get me wrong, but
that's not.
I love that.
It's not as important that he watched.
It is important.
Men in Tights.
It's important.
No, it's not.
Yes,
Sorry,
it's
Blabs.
culturally appropriate. It's beautiful.
I know the guy. The guy who's in Saw. I know he plays in it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well,
first Saw. That's all.
Interesting. Well, we appreciate that. That's good stuff. And way to bring up Orthodox monks. Blazing Saddles, which is if we can do that on a day-to-day basis, that'd be a good thing. Extra Zero came in with the 5. Says it's easy to pinpoint where Boogie screwed up his content. His channel became a pity party after his Draw My Life video, and he kept trying to recapture it. Yes, this is true. He did the Draw My Life, which was really, really popular, and then he kind of took that to the a million extremes. 44K Panda came in with a $5 direct donation. Says long time no see. Keep up the great work. Hey, we can't without your support. And thank you very much. Great to see you. Thank you very much for being here. And Shane Bentley came in with the $10 Rumble rant. Says, Craig sang in an Asian accent while wearing black lady hair. Double canceled. I did show my wife who's Asian, and she laughed really hard. She was impressed with your vocal talent. Let's go.
You also did Jamaican too. So
You're
I mean,
welcome.
you were just all over the place with your racism yesterday.
It was not racism. It was
Excuse me,
stereotyping.
sorry.
Totally
Sorry,
different.
sorry.
Listen,
Cultural
Craig is-
appropriation.
He's very much on the spectrum today. Before we went live, he started singing about Apex. And then he did the whole boomer thing. Like, it can only go downhill from here.
Hey, man, Shave Craig is unhinged. Let's go.
He's like, Apex, I love Apex.
He did, and he started with "ooh"
true.
without the beat. That was weird. The beat
Sorry.
dropped, and he came in and just went "ooh."
I know. I didn't
White man
continue the
can't drop
music.
the beat.
It's ridiculous. I bet at one time, if I dedicated my life to rapping, I could have been a pretty good MC.
All right,
MC
I'm gone, guys.
Craig.
I don't want to be on the show again. See you guys later. I'll see you guys later.
Oh my gosh. I want to just imagine that for a second. Like, man,
I'll write
that
you
is
something,
funny.
man, just to see you do it. Just to see
I'll-
you rap it.
Can we
Write
do
it.
that?
I'll do it.
Do it.
Absolutely.
Okay, let's do this.
100%.
I'll do that. I will.
100%.
Listen,
Oh yeah.
we got one shot. Maybe I'm the next
One
Eminem. Maybe I'm the
opportunity.
next white rapper, or the next Tom McDonald who comes in and just,
You and Blabs can be Nova and Tom.
let's go. Who? No, Nova.
Nova,
No,
what?
Nova. No, Nova. Listen, I already have a girl.
No,
not
she's
white.
not your girl. You'll just be the rapping version.
Oh,
Like,
okay,
she-
okay,
I wasn't trying to bring it there.
She can be like the producer of the music videos and stuff.
Yeah,
that's what
there you
Nova
go.
does. Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
in love with the cocoa.
Nothing to do with it. But
All
okay.
right.
Thank you,
Uh,
Labs.
Coke. That's good.
Magnum Norris came in and says, I Reiki Krigley. Not gay. I Reiki Blabs. Yes, Flawdzilla has too much piercings.
I don't even have
Craig
one.
talky too much. No talky more, Craig. Happy Halloween.
Well, wouldn't it be
hell?
Krigri?
That's what I was thinking too. Craig Lee didn't sound right.
Because they can't do the L. So
Yeah, it's Craig Lee.
Krigri.
I'm glad that we.
I Reiki Krigri.
That's exactly what it is.
I'll make sure to shut up, Magnum Norris. Thank you very much.
Was he replacing the R's and the L's? Is that what the joke was?
Yes,
Yeah.
except for the.
Like Asian
Yes.
people.
Gotcha.
What?
Gotcha.
What's going on with you, Blabs?
Blabs.
Tisms.
It's the new mic. It's just
Yeah,
throwing her off.
I'm all flustered.
Sounding way
It's
too
too
good
much
today.
technology.
Hey, Blake came in with the 2, says Mel Brooks Funathon. Let's go. Hey, nice
that?
movie-thon.
If
Nope.
only you could do that. That would be
Who's Mel
awesome.
Brooks?
He's the director, writer of a lot of movies, but Blazing Saddles,
Oh, okay.
Pretty
Okay.
fucking iconic
Yeah.
for sure.
Spaceballs,
the name.
Men in
Yes.
Tights, a lot of good.
Oh, he made that one too.
Yeah,
Mhm.
buddy.
That's why you brought it up. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Roland New came in with a 9.99. Says Craig used to watch Screw Attack all the time back in the day. Glad I saw you on G&G a little bit ago. Blabs, you rock. Adam, love you. Love you on FF.
Forbidden Frontier.
Before I was gonna say Final Frontiers. That'd be like space.
Star
Forbidden
Trek,
Frontiers
this final
with Gary.
destination.
Flawed. Your M reactions. Bagpipes from Baghdad. Next.
Saturday.
Oh, look at that. Roland New, thank you very much. Greatly appreciate that. Thanks for
Appreciate you, man.
rediscovering me, man, and spread the word. Let's
And
freaking
reactions
go.
are fun, even though he's trash politically. He's a
Yeah,
great rapper. He's a great rapper.
dude.
He is trash politically. It's true,
Yeah.
but he is a fantastic musical artist.
What was his the one that came out in the 2000s? Was it the Marshall Mathers or was it the Eminem show?
He had both of those come out in 2000.
Okay, in the early 2000s, because
Yeah.
one of them I
90s was
The
Slim
aughts.
Shady, or maybe no. I think Eminem show might have came out in the thousands, and Slim Shady and Marshall Mathers may have came out in late 90s. I don't remember.
The aughts. That's
The
my
aughts.
favorite. I love saying that. The aughts. It's so much easier than the
the aughts?
2000s. That's the decade you're referring to.
the aughts
It's called
is
the
from
aughts?
the aughts
Yeah.
is from 0 to 2009.
I didn't know
yeah,
that. I'm
right.
gonna start saying that.
Yeah, the
It's
aughts.
good. I know.
The
It's nice.
aughts.
I like how
It's
that
a little
sounds.
pompous. You can
I hate saying
raise your pinky a
2000s
little
too.
bit. It's annoying, right?
Yeah.
Yep, the odds.
The
Yeah.
aughts.
Okay.
There is a
Well,
there's
when
a
you
little
say
bit
it
of
like
a
that,
pinky raise
Blabs.
to it.
That's how I heard you say it. When you said it the first time, it sounded
Yeah.
just like Blab said it.
Mm.
The odds. That's how I heard you say it with your pinky up.
Sure. I did. I actually had both my pinkies. You can't see them, but they were both up.
His pinky toes too.
Just every
Just up.
every time you say aughts, can you just do that a little bit? Bring that pinky out.
I
Adam?
mean, I do naturally. I
Oh,
don't
okay.
have to do it.
Good.
it just happens.
If his hands
Yes,
are fully
yes.
does
It's
his
all
pinky,
natural.
Like Blabs just said.
Nerdy says, "What the fuck are the aughts?" No, you're thinking thoughts. The thoughts.
They're on kick.
I thought he meant
They're there.
odds.
No, it's actually, I think it's AUGHTS. Like
I've never spelled it. I have no idea.
Thoughts like the thoughts.
No, whatever. It doesn't even matter. Guess what? It's time for my favorite segment. Your favorite segment. Everybody in the world's favorite segment. It's time for hard news.
Hard news.
Woo!
That was a W.
Let's go. Big win today. All right.
That was a W.
Let's start off with a fun story. Fun story out of Austin, Texas, which is very rare because Austin is where dreams go to die.
That's a fact.
But Joe Rogan.
Don't you live in Austin?
No, I live in Dallas.
Outside of Austin.
Oh, excuse me, outside of Austin.
I wouldn't move to Austin, bro. I was like, nah, I'll pass.
How far are you? How far from Austin are you?
Literally 10 minutes. Not even.
Hey,
So you're in the Austin suburbs.
But I'm not in the city. Yeah.
Let me just
east
say
or
this.
west? East or west?
I don't know that much about where I'm at.
He's like, what is geography for 10
Yeah.
points?
You don't know if you're
Mo knows
east
that
or
stuff.
west?
I have no idea.
Bring her in here.
Babe.
Do you know what street you live on at least?
Yeah, I do. But you want
No,
me to
don't dox
myself
him.
to
I don't
prove
want him
that?
to
I'm not
dox.
gonna dox him. I'm
We
just
don't
saying
need that
he
much
knows his
information, Blab.
surroundings.
I actually don't know my address, but I know the street I live on.
Wait, you
See,
don't know your
this is why I was
address?
asking.
She's in the
These
shower.
are the points that need to be made.
She's in the shower? All right.
Well, get her, Flawd.
Go in there. Just drag her in here.
Put the shower curtain. Hello.
Babe. Hold on, I'll ask her real quick. You guys can
Just
continue.
ask her which direction. That's all we need.
Are we east? What are we from Austin? Direction. What are we from Austin directionally?
Austin, we are south.
Sounds like she doesn't know either.
Yeah, you heard that pause?
That sounded like she guessed. South? South.
We are east.
Meast.
We south.
So let me just say this about Austin. There is a big difference between Austin proper and the suburbs of Austin. Austin proper is it used to be
Shithole?
amazing.
Yeah.
Used to be amazing. Like downtown Austin, where there's 6th Street, that is legendary.
That's where
6th
Garrett's
Street.
from.
Yes, yeah, absolutely. Now and he moved away as fast as he possibly could.
Yeah.
But a few years ago, during the whole summer of love, everything got a hold and the tendrils popped in, and guess what? Austin became a shithole, and now they're recovering from that. But the suburbs, for the most part, are suburbia, and it's nice. Yeah,
It's nice.
but to our story, Joe Rogan had Elon Musk on his podcast yesterday, and it was pretty neat to see it. You know, it's always fun when those guys get together and they do a little chit chat because Elon Musk is kind of a free thinker. And Joe Rogan will definitely throw out some ideas, and I appreciate listening to them. Listen to them talk together. Apparently, Elon Musk showed up in the new Cybertruck, which is the futuristic. It looks like something out of a video game.
It's dope.
Do you like it?
I like it. Yeah, I like it a
think
lot.
it looks
I
ugly.
want one. Yeah, I want one.
I've
think-
wanted one
Badass.
since I first saw it. I
Really?
love that
Yeah.
shit, bro. Yeah. I
Hell
love
yeah,
the
they're
look of
dope.
It looks like
They're
a
fucking sick.
looks like
I
a
love it.
car from the Nintendo 64.
It looks dope.
I love
looks
it.
like it'll fucking take shit out.
I agree.
So, do we know how much it's going to cost?
90,000.
Yeah.
Really? That's not as bad as I thought it would be.
Nah, I thought it was gonna be less, but
I still
I'll
want
figure
it.
it out.
If you think about like a pickup truck costs what 40 to 50 grand, so it's
Right.
not so
Everything
bad
I
in
do is to
consideration.
get that.
Wow. Okay.
Everything in my life is just to get that truck.
Get the Cybertruck.
Yeah.
You should start a GoFundMe and see how quickly it gets raised.
Put it on Throne.
No, give, send, go, not GoFundMe.
There you go. Yeah,
I'll get
sorry.
my shit
Fuck that
taken.
company.
As soon as they watch a stream of mine, I'll get it taken.
So
Yeah, they'll be like, "Ooh, we don't like you at all." That's our money now.
well,
It
so
happened to me. They took 30 grand.
what?
No way.
Yeah, they
Bro, that's
canceled
a
30
hit.
grand.
I've never
I had
had
it. I had a
30 grand.
GoFundMe, and it wasn't for me. I was raising it for someone else. Philip Anderson. He got his teeth knocked out by Antifa in the year of 2020. He was defending. No, he was bringing someone to a rally, and he had to go through this crowd. And the cops were like, "We're not helping," and he was like, "Fine, I'm going to go through it." And they freaking knocked his teeth out.
God damn.
And I raised the money for him to
What
get
the
his
shit?
teeth fixed. And then GoFundMe, it was like 30. It was like 25 grand for like the full procedure, like the best you can get. And so there was extra money, and he said he made a statement that's saying like anything that you guys give that's extra is gonna just be for me to like continue my fight for freedom. and they were like, "Whoa, you're not raising the money for what you said it was raised. We're canceling and send everyone the money back."
They couldn't wait to do that.
They were waiting for it. Yeah. So fuck that company.
One little slip up. Well,
yeah.
So Elon went on the Joe Rogan show and showed up in his Cybertruck. And they got to talking about it, which was, pretty fun. It's always fun to hear them come up with ideas. They talked about how they're doing all these tests with like Tommy guns and shooting it with bullets and stuff. And apparently it's going to be bulletproof. Apparently the windows will all there's an option to have bulletproof windows in the Cybertruck.
I know you want. I want that. I want the bullet.
Sure.
Yep. I need those.
Now,
well, I got to visit my family in Chicago. You guys know Chicago. So.
I live close to Austin, so
yeah.
Right. He's like in some vicinity, whichever location direction.
You can just drive through the zombie horde as you make your way through. But so they're doing all these different tests, and Joe Rogan's like, "Well, I bet I could poke a hole in it by shooting it with a crossbow." And he's like, "I don't know, maybe." He's like, and they go, "You want to do it?" And so they stopped the middle of the show in the middle of it. And Joe Rogan goes and gets a fucking crossbow, and he's like, I don't know, 15 feet away from this thing, and he tries to pierce the Cybertruck with the crossbow, which is the most ultimate rich guy thing you could possibly do.
Wait, was it a crossbow or a bow?
It was a crossbow.
It was a crossbow.
Have you seen this footage?
It's like
I haven't seen the. I saw a picture of it. The picture that Elon posted.
Okay,
I don't know what a crossbow is.
Lucky for you, I have it. So here it is.
Yeah, that's not a crossbow. Sorry, that
a compound bow.
Yeah,
compound bow.
There you go.
Yeah, that's a compound bow.
Okay, so what's the difference between?
It's not the same, man. All right.
It's not. No,
what's the difference? I don't even know.
A
crossbow looks more like a gun. It's got like
okay.
You pull back and it looks like it's got the rail with bolts, not arrows. It shoots bolts.
Which one is stronger?
I think a bow would probably be stronger. Yeah.
You mean like
especially a compound bow? Definitely a compound bow, if I had to guess.
And this is a compound bow, what we're looking at.
That is for sure. Yeah.
Okay. So Joe Rogan standing like 15 feet away from it could definitely kill somebody if he shot somebody with this thing for sure.
100%.
So he's 15 feet away
he
from
hunts
this thing.
with that thing. He takes down freaking deer and elk and whatever else he hunts. That's what that's the ultimate hunter, dude. If you could hunt with a bow like that, that's props, major props. Anyway, sorry. Hey. Tell the story.
Hey, let's freaking
I have a bunch of bows. I love shooting arrows.
You missed my pun.
I'm a big fan.
Did you say let's freaking bow?
Yeah, I did.
That wasn't a pun.
That
was okay. That was barely a pun.
Dad joke. Here we go. Okay. So let's see what happens when he shoots it. Thing rears back.
He's so close.
Boom.
Sparks.
Wow.
Sparks off. The arrow lands over here, right next to it, and let's see what happens.
CGI.
Joe's like, damn.
Right.
It looked like CGI because it didn't do anything. A little scuff.
Looks like a door ding.
Yeah, a little scuff.
Wow.
Damn, it blew the arrow apart. That's awesome.
Flattened tip of the arrow.
Wow.
That's impressive.
Oh.
So
Damn.
Let me get it in focus. That's impressive.
I'm just saying.
That's why I love Elon, bro. Shit like that is why I fuck with Elon. Like, why? No other company's doing that.
Why?
You know what my favorite thing about this whole post? So Elon Musk posted a picture of it, right? And here, I'll share it.
You're talking about Still Gray?
No,
Okay.
fuck that guy. I'm talking
'cause he
about
posted
Elon
a
Musk.
video.
So Elon Musk posted this, right? Check this out. And so I'm looking, I'm like, oh, that's funny. And he misspelled Joe. It's Joe
yeah, that
Rogan,
shit's
obviously,
funny.
right?
Bro,
And I write, people trying to community notes us are everything that's wrong with community notes. Let me just show you guys. Because this
people
is
try to community note it?
This is so ridiculous. It's just like pictured as Joe Rogan, not Joe Rohan.
Oh, man.
Hold on, wait. There's so many more. The post
more
contains
notes.
clever use of words. Rohan, the Lord of the Rings reference. Like, no, it's not. Oh my gosh. Elon is making a Lord of the Rings reference. He has a great sense of humor. Like,
I
this
thought
is
Joe Rogan was taller.
this is not what community notes is for. Like, this is so these people are obviously no notes needed. Like, a lot of people are posting no notes needed, but it's like there's so many people are using community notes for like trying to be the top comment essentially.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Because really the top comment usually tends to be the one that is a community note, right?
Yeah.
So that's what people try to do, and it's so freaking annoying. Like, even this right now, the one that's on top usually is the one that has the most, but it's like it's unverifiable if the arrow used in the demonstration is capable of penetrating most cars. Regardless, shooting arrows at vehicles is not a part of normal safety testing procedures. Who gives a
What?
fucking shit? How is that? Why is that relevant? Why is that a community note? He shatters an arrow at the Cybertruck that would easily go through a normal car. Guaranteed it would easily
Well,
go through
they
a
should
normal
prove
car.
that. They
Who the
should.
You know
fuck
what?
cares? Why
You
can't we
make
just
that
shoot?
claim.
Why can't we not just shoot arrows at cars?
you
and think it's
serious?
awesome.
But he made the claim. He said it would go through a normal car. That's what Joe Rogan said.
Listen,
I think I believe
You got-
I
but you
agree
gotta
with
prove
that
it.
though.
You got to prove it. You can't just community notes everything. That's what they do. They community notes everything on YouTube, on Twitter. That's why I get why that would be something that could be community noted.
All right. Okay. I'll concede that. Yeah, I get that. Of all of them that I've seen, this one does make the most sense. Like, well, could it go through every car or like a normal car? I think it could personally because
could.
I
It
know
probably
I know
could.
the power of arrows, and like I've seen a lot of like what arrows, how they go through like armor and
So it
stuff.
should
Like
say
arrows
missing
go through armor.
context.
What's up?
So it should say missing context. Is what it should
Yeah.
say on it.
No. I mean, I think this is a true statement. I
Yeah,
don't.
no,
I
but
don't.
It's missing context of a fucking arrow going through a normal car. To say
think they-
that.
I mean, I think they can.
I know you could say that all you want, but that's the point of community notes. You could think that, but you can't just say that if it's gonna sell a car and someone buys a car thinking that it would go through a normal car and it doesn't. Just in case it's missing context, it needs to prove
Hey,
with that.
I'm sorry, just real quick, breaking news. We have a picture of Flawed in the community notes here. There we go. Actually,
Okay, here we go. I got the glasses. I got the glasses, so it kind of does.
And
work.
the man boobs.
And I'm going bald a little bit, so it's kind of hitting. Not gonna lie.
Damn.
And, yeah,
All you needed to do is just add his tattoos. It
and
would have been a
make it
splitting
black.
image.
he's
Oh, yeah,
not
that's
black
true.
anymore.
God.
Well, no, you didn't vote for
Yeah.
Biden,
I'm
so
not black anymore. That's true.
yeah. yeah.
ridiculous. So, but is this not the greatest form? Look, we're talking about it. Like,
I want
Elon
the
Musk
truck.
is a smart motherfucker. The idea, like Joe Rogan's like, I'd like to shoot your truck with a bow, and he's like, all right,
Do it.
go ahead, shoot your truck.
Fucking do it.
Like, we'll put it on the internet, and guess what? Us stupid idiots are talking about it the next day,
Yeah.
and now everybody wants a Cybertruck because they can.
I wanted it before, but I want it more now.
Brilliant stuff, absolutely brilliant. Way to go with those community notes, Flawed. Outstanding. As dude points out over on Rumble, says, remember, if you get community noted, you don't get ads on the post. No monetization for community noted posts. Sorry,
Exactly.
Elon, no money
Yeah.
for you.
Exactly.
I
He's
think
a
that's
brokey.
stupid.
He's
I
a
think it's
brokey.
stupid.
Yeah, I do.
It
Too.
is.
I don't
Comedian
like that
notes
rule at
lie,
all. I
too.
think that's stupid.
That's
yeah,
very stupid.
it's
It's
ridiculous.
gonna help him with advertisers.
We'll get to that another time. We actually didn't talk about that this week, but whatever. It's no big deal. It's just kind of one of those things. It'll be changed in a week
I
when
think so, too.
Elon changes his mind. The Redneck Ram came in with the $10 super chat. Thank you very much. Says, thanks for having Razor on. I found you guys. Really enjoying these shows. Love you guys. Hey, that's outstanding.
Hi.
Someone
It's a
came
great
in last night. I appreciate that. Thanks, Flawd. Someone came in last night that said, I'm only here for Razor. I said, good. Come for Razor. Stay for the fun. You know,
Nice.
just come on. They don't. You can like everybody. It's okay. There's no division here. We're
Osmosis,
just hanging
man.
out. And Magnum came in with more racism, I'm sure. Says we can't hold him accountable for being a petulant child when his entire game is acting like a teenager with mental problems.
This is true.
Magnum, thank you very much, and
This is very true. He had
appreciate
a
that
crazy
greatly.
upbringing. Maybe that's why he's retarded. He talks about it all the time.
Magnum came back, says Joe should try a 44 Magnum. That was dumb if you understand physics. Listen, I think
they shot the side of one already multiple times, and there's a picture of one that has mad bullet dents, and it didn't.
Yeah, but I doubt that was a 44.
actually
It was.
Actually.
actually.
Yuck, 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 yuck.
Go get them. Go get them, memers. Face swap that shit so hard right there.
Only 2 people wearing glasses on the show too.
Oh my god. Actually, all right. Let's move on to our next story from X. Gina Carano is back at it after a couple days of just dismantling the internet and kind of shoving shit right in people's face. Yes, Gina Carano pointing out the hypocrisy of Hollywood across with a blistering Twitter post, specifically talking about the Snow White actress. What's her name? Rachel Zegler.
Yeah.
And
She's gonna be in
Blabs,
the
I'll take
Hunger Games.
Her.
Blabs. Would you like to read this Twitter post? I think you should read it because I'm not good at
Let me
reading.
put it on my end that way. I
Okay,
can
sounds
actually read
good.
this better. Where are you? Hello.
I'll start it.
Yeah.
She starts off with saying, "What an odd strike this is. Small non-studio productions are having trouble getting waivers, but studios getting the interim agreements left and right. Celebrities go from the picket line to the promotional tours and red carpets. What happened to that, quote, I better get paid for every hour I stand in this dress talk?" Blabs,
Yeah,
continue.
so if you don't know, that's what Rachel Zegler said when she was on strike in her Snow White outfit dress and all that. She's like, I better get paid for every hour I stand in this dress. You know, it's horrible.
Nice.
So, meanwhile, the people who are actually suffering are the crews and actors are not a part of studio projects or the in-group to get their
Your mic is
waivers
low.
granted. What?
Your mic is low.
Is it? Again? All right, hang on.
I'll bring you up, Blabs. I get
It
you.
was never fixed.
I keep boosting it. Oh, well.
I got you, Blabs. I got you.
All right. Think that was by accident? Maybe they should have granted waivers for all the non-studio productions, keep people working, and halt all studio productions if they really want to make a difference and reach a faster agreement. Who was the strike really intended to hurt again? Better make a deal quick. People are starting to notice. I'm sure I'll be in favor of all the right people and all the right people that will pat themselves on the back on an excellent deal and months of suffering well worth the wait. At least while you're at it, you could throw into the agreement that it will be never again be permitted to allow any production to inject experimental jabs into people's bodies in the
You hear that, YouTube? You hear that, YouTube?
Again.
Yeah, calm that down.
You know, because that in itself
Not a
wasn't
doctor.
something big enough to have a huge strike over. The hypocrisy is palpable. The system is rigged and littered with posers. Art is free. Creativity is a rebellion. You don't need permission to do that.
So here is
Bars.
here's the picture of Rachel
She's so
Zegler
ugly.
holding up her stupid
That's
like
what I said.
She looks like a fish.
Yeah, she's.
It's her eyes.
She
are
could be
too
a
wide
fish.
apart.
Well, and her mouth is as
Yeah,
wide
her-
as her eyes are
her-
too.
and
And her
her-
eyes are wide.
She's a
So
sloth.
it's like
face is
what?
crushed.
She's a
Normally the
sloth.
mouth is a little thinner than where your eyes are at, right? Normally,
Yeah.
that's
Yeah,
that's weird.
so
she's hideous.
this whole holding up the fist thing.
Marxism,
Yeah.
Yeah. So this started.
communism.
The first time I remember seeing this was with the it was the Olympics in 1968 when the guy won and he held his fist up. It was like a Black
The black
Power
guy with
thing.
the afro?
Yeah,
Yeah.
right. That's the first time I remember seeing it. And now it feels like the fist being held up has been diluted so much over the last couple 2, 3, 4, 5 years that literally actors are holding up their fist, being like, "Stand together," and then naturally they go over here and they're like, "Hey, guess what? We're okay. It's okay. Stand together, except for when we have waivers to do whatever we want." So
Well, she
It's
did
always
a
been
follow-up
communist.
tweet also saying, "This is also not to encourage heaps of hate onto this young lady, Rachel. I don't want that. Unfortunately for her, she's just really great at shining a light on the hypocrisy that's happening." So basically saying she's just really
true.
good at shitting on herself.
right.
It's not wrong.
Dude,
But-
Gina has been batting 1,000. It's amazing.
Mm-hmm.
It's fire.
I
Just
think
knocking them out of the park.
the thing that she's saying is when you come to a great Twitter post or any sort of great content, a lot of times people will say, "Well, that's exactly what I was thinking, but I just didn't know how to say it." And she says it in an eloquent way that just
Perfectly.
if you were to put your thumb down on it and just press down on it, just be like, "There it is, right there," and she puts that shit right in their face and it makes it easy for everybody to understand. She's eloquent when it comes to her words, which I think is something that is very desirable. It makes her
And
twitch
missed in society.
for sure.
Yeah.
I mean,
Facts.
yeah,
Facts.
but I don't know. I don't really know what else. Do you guys have anything else on this? I just think it's interesting to always point and laugh at the stupidity of these agreements and everything that comes with it.
I think Gina summed it up very well.
Yeah.
I just like that she's got the power to do that now, and she can actually speak up for people who can't. So that's awesome. Actually using your voice for good, instead of shitting on others. Yay.
Yeah, I'm really happy for Gina. She seems more like really happy now, and she's still working. And I mean, it's fantastic. She got canceled, but didn't get canceled. She didn't, right? And I think that's a sign of the times where people are still all about Gina Carano. I got Gina behind me right now. Actually, there she is.
Nice.
A toy?
Yeah,
My Gina's over there.
It's the Kenner, Cara Dune.
I don't know what the hell that means.
Oh, the Kenner toy?
It's her character that got canceled.
Oh, okay.
Cara Dune from
I just
Mandalorian.
remember in Deadpool. I didn't see her in Mandalorian.
They basically scrapped all of her her merch except for Lego minifigure.
She was
can't
in
get
the.
this anymore.
Oh yeah, that'll be worth something. She was in the ESPN Body issue, like in the early 2010s when she was an MMA fighter. Man, she my God, I mean, she's a beautiful woman, and they made her look spectacular.
Have you seen her in that Russian outfit where she's like this at the blooper and she's trying to speak like in a Russian accent and then she starts giggling like,
No.
damn, she's beautiful.
Would you, Blabs?
Well, no, I'm straight.
Wow.
But
Wow.
I don't simp for women. I'm just saying she's gorgeous.
Nah, you just simped. You did.
All right, fine. I'll simp for Gina Carano. It's all right.
Let's go.
Did you see her in American Gladiators?
Mm-mm.
Yes, she was in American Gladiators, wasn't she?
She was Crush.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Oh,
Dude,
well,
I loved
thought-
American Gladiators.
The hell's American Gladiators? A show?
You don't know American Gladiators?
It's a show, right?
Yeah, it's a show. It's freaking awesome.
So she
All right,
was like on the show to go against people who went on the show.
she was one of the American Gladiators.
Okay.
So all right, the premise of this show is you have to do it's kind of like the Wipeout kind of
I've
vibe,
seen when I was
but
young,
different
like,
obstacle courses,
thing.
different things. Yeah, but there's these gladiators that try to stop you from getting up the mountain or going across the pole or whatever, or you have to go through this obstacle course while they're shooting tennis balls at you or some crazy shit. So, dude, it was such a great
One
show.
of them?
She was one of them. Yeah.
Fire.
Yeah. Crush. It was
Not to
awesome.
watch.
The original show was on in the late 80s and early 90s, the original
That's
American
what I saw.
Gladiators.
Yeah.
And there's a great documentary about it on Netflix right now, which I encourage you to go watch. It talks about it. I think there was one on Prime as well. It's weird how these companies release the exact same documentary at the same time on different outlets, but it was an awesome show. It was a huge cultural phenomenon. They brought it back in the 2010s with Hulk Hogan as the host, and it kind of flamed out after like a season. So, but it was
cool.
It was spectacular. It was very, 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 very cool back in the day.
I
Blake
wanted to
came
be on
in.
that show.
Who didn't? I want to be on Nickelodeon Guts. Did you want to be on
me
Guts
too.
as a kid?
Yeah, I did.
No, not Guts. It was
Legends
the
of
other
Hidden
one.
Temple. Yeah,
There it
I want
is.
to be on that too, bro.
Legends of the Hint Dude with the Olmec face.
Yes.
Bro,
wanted
I
to be on
still
that
get
too.
the one of the songs in my head. Like when I was running and whenever you had to run the mile or whatever, I would get the song that like the tense song that like, oh shit, they're doing the thing.
put
Like
work in.
I could still hear that song right now. I'm listening to it.
That's crazy how impactful these things were.
Yeah.
Love it.
Legends
yeah.
of the Hidden Temple. Wow.
They clearly don't make shows like that anymore. They're too expensive.
It's
That's
sad.
the problem. Yeah, they're great shows.
They don't want to be liable either, probably.
Yep.
Mike O'Malley was the
hurt.
host of Guts. Mike O'Malley. Mike O'Malley was the host of Guts with Mo. Mo was the referee, and Mo was stinking hot. Oh my god. She had an English
I can't
accent.
picture her.
I
Can
gotta
you
look
can
her
you
up.
can you
Yeah,
look her
bring her
up
up.
so we can see? Oh, someone
her.
said Double Dare in chat. Double
Dare
Dare.
was dope too.
Dude.
Double Dare.
Yes.
I have no idea.
I
what
would
you
have
guys are
I would have
talking
done
about.
that.
Double Dare with
So that's
fire.
'cause you're
I
a
should
child.
Set that up right here. Is what I
Thank
should
you,
do.
Adam.
How old are you,
Okay,
Blitz?
27.
Oh, yeah,
you
I
asked me that
remember.
last
Yeah.
week.
I'm sorry. I don't remember other women's ages, or else I'll get fucking beat up. I have
All
to
right,
forget
that's
that
fair,
shit
that's
as soon as
fair.
you tell
That's
me.
fair.
As soon as the show's over, I have to forget it, else I get
Okay.
abused. I get
Well, yeah.
women's name in my house.
Mo, like to like a 10-year-old kid, Mo was hot, man. Just a
Let's
girl
see her.
with a.
on.
Let's see. Yeah, okay, here we
She's
go. I got
not
it.
hot anymore. Is that why you preface that with to a 10-year-old kid?
Yeah.
She's
Yeah.
mid.
Yeah, I mean, she's Just kind of a
She's pretty, but her hair is crazy.
yeah. She's got 90s hair.
Yeah.
You know, she's not like a supermodel or anything. You know.
Yeah,
She
But-
kind of looks like Robin Schabotsky or whatever her last name was from
she's not.
How I Met Your Mother.
Yeah, she
Or
was,
also
she was hot.
Xena Warrior Princess, kind of like the mixture of the two of them.
Robin was hot.
I could see the Robin
He
look,
knows
yeah.
her name.
Yeah,
I didn't think Robin was hot.
That's
no,
in my
I didn't think
contract.
so.
I could say Robin.
I wasn't a fan.
We should do a power ranking
No.
of hot
got a
90s
big
girls.
head.
Dude, you guys should do a tier list on hot
should.
women.
No,
like
don't say you
sitcoms.
guys. You know you
You
wanna
know
be
how
on
some
side of
people
that.
just have big heads? I'm not a fan.
Let me look her.
Just like seem like you got a big head. Not like an ego problem. Like physically. A large head. I'm like, ugh. That head looks heavy.
Hey, Blake came in with some new skills: bow hunting skills, computer hacking
I can
skills.
kind of see it.
Thanks, Blake. Appreciate that.
I'm
Sal,
pretty deadly. I'm pretty deadly with an arrow. Just saying.
good for you. Good for you. I can see you out there in this
In the Hunger Games.
in this Swedish forest out there with your bow and arrow doing action rolls and you know, like
And shooting down mushrooms.
Action rolls? No, I'm not a mall ninja. Fuck.
He's shooting down mushrooms.
You just hit the mushrooms with him. Yeah.
yeah, like shoots it up, tries to catch it in his mouth. Ah.
Wow,
It's
dangerous.
awesome. Sal came in at the 2, says Rachel's eyes are so far apart it has its own area code. Let's go.
Damn.
Easy,
Each eye.
Sal.
Sloth
Yeah.
from
Each
Ice
eye.
Age.
And Kyle came in at the 4.99, says when Gina had to fix her outfit in Deadpool in the shipyard fight, my cousin and I were both quietly saying in our head, would.
She was so funny in
agree.
Deadpool.
I agree. He's not wrong.
Oh,
That was a
Yeah,
good
she
scene.
was. Yeah.
She's
I
really
agree.
good at like comedy, I find. Really good at comedy.
Hey, and give it up for Caroline, who became a brand new patron over at patreon.com/girls. Caroline, thank you very much. Greatly appreciate that. All right, let's move on to our daily wood chipper story, as we're going to go to Twitch for this.
It's a daily thing now. God,
You know,
man.
it seems like a daily thing. As a
So sad.
developer of a video game who is streamed on Twitch has been banned after grooming allegations. Just right off, straight into the wood chipper, the Twitch wood chipper, which is hard to do, by the way. This guy's name is Yandori Dev has been banned from Twitch following allegations that the Yandori simulator developer attempted to groom a 16-year-old girl. Alex
Ugh.
Mahan is a 35-year-old man who's been working on it
Ugh.
on the Yandori simulator full time since 2016 after first pitching the idea on 4chan 2 years prior. Throughout development, Mahan has run into several controversies, but the grooming accusations that surfaced in September 2023 were by far the most serious yet. A 16-year-old girl outed him by posting multiple recordings and transcripts of him interacting with her inappropriately.
One
Okay,
second. One second.
Yes, please.
The
Good
chat
for her.
pointed out something that I kept feeling every time you said it, but I just let it rock. But like, there's clearly no O in that word.
What am I saying?
Yandori? Where are you
Yeah,
getting that O? from?
Yandori?
Yandere, maybe?
Where's the I?
Yandere?
Yandere? The
I don't-
Ori is kind of wild. I'm not gonna lie. I don't know where that came from.
Listen,
Yeah,
he
I mean,
lost
I
all
would
of
say
his powers
Yandir.
after he shaved
Yeah,
his
or
face.
Yander.
Oh, Yandir.
Yander?
Yeah, I don't know. Whatever. This guy's a
told you.
freaking
You said it so
psycho.
hard.
all right?
Powers
Every
have
time, though.
faded away with the beard.
All right.
You were
I-
emphasizing the O.
I've never been able. Yeah,
Yandori.
Yandori. There's no O in it, Craig. the
I was
game
gonna let
developer.
it rock, but chat said-
No, I love it. It's good. Static Blues and Craig out here just straight up slaughtering names. That's right. hey,
You know what? Who gives
like
a
George
fuck?
Bush.
All right,
That's how
fuck
George
this
Bush
pedo.
talks.
right, exactly.
That's
Then
why
fuck this
Daniel
guy.
Craig's his
Yeah,
favorite
that's
James
true.
Bond because he can say the name really well.
I can pronounce it good. That's great. The game developer apologized soon after calling it a huge fucking mistake, but by then several of Yandori's
It was a huge fucking mistake that people found out about it.
Right, bingo, motherfucker.
Yeah.
Fuck
Always
you,
what it is.
dude.
Mhm.
Fucking Yandori.
Several of the voice actors and artists had already withdrawn their support. Now Twitch has followed up a month later with its own support. So, or with its own response. Okay.
Hell yeah.
Fuck out of here. Wow, Twitch doing something that I actually appreciate. Wow.
Facts.
Okay.
The world end.
Okay.
creator.
Okay, so
Huh.
I think
ain't
we
going
all
back.
we all agree. We all agree this guy's a piece of trash, right?
Facts.
Yeah. Don't talk
For
to
sure.
kids.
We all get it. Now, would you like to know what he looks like?
I can already imagine.
He
But-
probably has
Yeah.
like cross-eyed
Just bring back
eyes or
the
something.
actually.
Yeah, the actual picture.
Just bring back that. Actually.
Actually, dope because Flawd's already been photoshopped.
Have I? Oh,
Yep.
I mean, it does.
You did beat me
His
to the punch.
eyebrows
That was a
move
great,
too.
great punch. Yes, absolutely. It's a nice little gif.
I didn't see that.
No, but this is.
All right,
I bet-
show him.
Yeah.
You obviously have it.
Can
so.
we make that an emote?
Here he is.
Ah, not him.
Right.
Oh, brother, this guy stinks!
So there's the guy, and I think everybody should point at and laugh at him, and know that you should not let your children go near this fucking asshole. But
I don't want to
also-
laugh at him. I want to flick him off and shame him and freaking swear
flick
at him.
him off
Tomatoes
mean?
at him.
Okay.
Oh, that's flip.
Op
Oh, yeah.
came in.
I did say flick.
It hit weird.
Huh. All right, so there you go. Flick it at
It
you.
hit weird.
That's how I do it. I flick it at you.
No, I'm flicking.
You know, I
Op
like to
says
come up with my own way of doing things. So
Clever.
So Op coming in with the proper pronunciation, as you can clearly say, it says Yandore.
Yandere. That's what it says. This is Yandere.
Ya-
I thought it was
Yandere.
Yandere.
No, it's Yandore. Clearly, thanks, Op.
Just
Appreciate
call
that.
Pandora.
Okay, so would you guys like to hear about what this game that he's been developing on is about?
For the record, real quick, I just want to say I will continue to use flick. Anyway,
I will flick you
Please
off. That
continue.
sounds terrible.
yeah, and if you keep, and then I'm gonna physically flick you with it, just to step it up. All right. Anyway, sorry,
Okay.
Craig, please.
So
continue.
this game, it says it's a stealth game about stalking a boy and secretly eliminating any girl who has a crush on him while maintaining the image of an innocent schoolgirl. Let me reread that. A stealth game about stalking a boy and secretly eliminating any girl who has a crush on him while
He's on the
maintaining
list.
the image of an innocent schoolgirl. This is a
He's gotta be on the list.
35-year-old man making this game.
What does eliminating mean? Do you kill
You heard
people
what he
in the
said.
game?
You heard what
Yeah.
he said.
Yeah. Wow.
So my thought is, right? And look, it only takes one person to make an entire community look like shitholes, right? We've seen this many, many times. You get you see people blame all sorts of sections of society for one bad apple, right? And there are bad apples in every group of society.
Yep.
But a 35-year-old man making a stealth game about stalking a boy and secretly eliminating a girl who has a crush on him while maintaining the image of an innocent schoolgirl. I'm just gonna say, if you were to stick your hand into the pond and pull out the
A
person,
red flag.
yes, you would probably be. There would be more red flags in this pond than there would any other pond. I'm just gonna throw it out there. So maybe it just seems like once again common sense. We should probably be investigating most 35-year-old guys who are making games about stalking a boy and secretly eliminating girls.
Yandere means. Yandere means that trope, stalking and eliminating potential mates.
Is that
Yes.
That's what the
it
chat's
actually
saying
does
right
mean
now.
it?
Yeah, that's what
Really?
they're saying in the chat right now.
Yes, dude over on Rumble says Yandore is a term used for anime girls who love a character but act harshly towards the same character. Think Helga from Hey
Wait,
Arnold.
oh, that's not the same thing at all. Then that's not that trope.
It's
Helga
so
doesn't eliminate potential mates.
well,
She
but
eliminates Arnold.
maybe it's like I love you so much. Unless they punch him in the face. You know what I mean? It's like one of those
Okay.
things. You know,
Yeah.
kind of
I
fucked
don't
up.
know. I've never punched
If
someone
I can't
I
have
love.
you,
That's
no one
weird.
can.
Sal says it's a Hitman game, but with anime girls.
Yeah.
Yeesh.
Okay. All right. And Blake came in and says Twitch finally goes after a groomer. Yes.
That's what I was
One
saying.
down,
Finally.
1,000 to go.
I mean, Twitch has a serious issue with that.
Yeah.
So does Kick, by the way.
YouTube as well.
Kick.
All
honestly,
platforms,
all
I'd
these.
say, have them.
It's true.
EDP
Yeah,
still has a channel
fucking
right now.
problem. Yeah, it's insane. Still?
Yeah,
Didn't he get caught again?
yeah, and people got banned for addressing it.
What?
Yeah, YouTube doubled down. They supported EDP over the people showing
fucking
proof that he was a
YouTube, man.
fucking.
Insane.
Yeah.
I got a couple of Rumble rants that we did miss.
Sure, fire away.
All right, so V6 says, thanks for the $1. Says jailed journalist Owen Shore thrown back into solitary confinement after calling friend to post message on X.
Wow.
Then we have this one interesting from Kratos for $5.
Why
You're not allowed to do
That's
that?
so political. Why are we going there, VC?
Yeah, that's why I'm skipping it. So Kratos says, so Blebs has a Gina, no surprise there, but I didn't think Adam had a Gina too.
A Gina.
No, a Gina.
It's a
No,
Gina.
he meant Gina.
Yeah.
Oh dear. Okay.
It has an
But-
apostrophe.
What?
He said Blabs has a Gina. What does that mean? Besides
Blabs-
vagina.
Well, I have a Gina Carano little autograph
it's
over there.
It's a punch. That's a pun, Craig. Like
It's
you
a
learned
pun.
from
I
that
think
one.
it's a pun from
That's a real
female
pun.
genitals. Is that what
Hey.
we're going here?
Yeah.
Gina. It's a Gina.
That was
Okay.
a real pun.
No, I don't have a Gina. I have a Gina.
Oh,
Yeah, I have both.
let's go.
You got me beat there, Vlad. You got us all beat.
I don't even have one.
And V6 came
No?
in with
No?
another Rumble rant.
It's
Says,
not mine. She's for the streets.
Damn. I'm gonna tell her you said that.
She's right here.
She's right next to you. She's like, what the fuck?
She came out right when I said it.
Did she know you were talking about her though?
She looked at me crazy. She knew exactly what it. If I say she, it's about her.
I'm texting her right now.
and
Oh, he
did,
was
Why do
talking.
you have
He
my
was
business
talking
number,
about.
bro?
after you said that, did she look at you and it was just, she's like,
No, I don't have
She
her
looked at
number.
me like she
Yeah.
had any problems.
V6 says
you're
perhaps
sleeping in the doghouse.
V6 says perhaps they should be looking into those investors for the game too.
Oh yeah.
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 Good
If they
point.
have investors.
Good point.
Nerd came in and says, Indexer, a nerd, says, Craig, you should have him on for an interview. He's a lolcow with tons of lore, like Phil. I followed him for years. Things are not as they seem. I'm going to pass.
Who?
Yeah. Yeah.
Who? This guy
Yeah,
who's making
yeah.
a game about stalking a guy, being
Yeah.
a girl, killing other girls that want the guy, and you got to be innocent?
He's
No.
gonna say it every time.
Yeah.
The entire
This is
Yeah.
this is how the interview would go. And this is, I'll tell you, Flawd, how about this? You will be the guy.
All right.
Okay.
You pretend to be the pedo, gross
I got you. Okay,
Okay,
asshole.
okay. You be him and I'll be me. Okay.
Get into character. Whoop, didn't need to. Let's go.
Okay. You're ready? Here we go.
Damn.
All right. Appreciate
Bro,
you
if I
coming
have a
on.
game. I love kids.
Oh, okay. Well, so let me go and let me think. Hi, appreciate you coming on.
Yeah. What's up?
Shut up. Why the fuck are you messing with 16-year-old girls? And if you ever come near my child again, I will fucking stab you in the throat. Get the fuck
Listen,
out.
Again?
Listen,
That's
hold on.
how
I
it
was
goes.
gonna say I never went around
No, I
with
didn't
kids
say
the first
again.
time. But what I was gonna say is
And that's how quickly it would end. That's how it ends.
Wow.
It would be over like
We
that.
should
That's
just-
how it would go.
You should, there's something peaceful about this moment. Oh, it's
I
gone.
didn't know what I was gonna say. I'm
and,
not
there,
gonna lie.
and there goes the piece.
Wait, when I leave? Is what you're saying?
What? No, the
Oh.
pedo. The pedo.
Oh, okay. Okay. Because I was getting
Yeah.
into character. I was about to. I didn't even know what I was gonna say. It
No,
was gonna be
don't
fucking
get in,
garbage.
don't get in character.
No,
Don't
no,
get in
no,
character.
don't
Simmer down,
don't stay
Flawd.
there.
Simmer down, simmer
He's a
down.
method actor. He's a method actor.
Yeah.
Oh God.
Ridiculous.
Yeesh.
Well, we will not have him on. We will not
About
have
to
him
make a
on. I would destroy him in every way, shape, and form. Nerd says it's a stealth game based off an anime trope. Yandere is an anime trope. Helga is a Sundore, not a Yandere. I don't even
my
understand what I'm
Okay.
saying.
It's getting worse.
Okay.
It's
I
getting
feel
worse.
like that needs to be like one of
Okay.
those alliterations where there's a whole bunch of yandes or whatever right next to each other, and Craig has to read a whole line.
Pretty sure
Like
like
the-
Kanye's album's name too.
Like she sells seashells by the seashore, but with yonde.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, I can make one.
And
Do it.
Samurai Warrior came in, says Yandere. Yandere? I don't even know. I'm going to need to figure out.
Yandere.
Says is a type of anime girl that love is borderline obsession, and they will kill others that they think have feelings with their obsession. Well, that seems
So
like
like
a really
Blabs for Gina.
Is that a thing?
After this show, that's how I
Oh.
figured. She was like simping over there earlier.
Oh my God. Hey, Mary Jane came in with a nice big old $20 1999 super chat. Love that. It says ha 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 ha.
Whoa, too many ha's.
Yeah, there
Oh,
was
sorry.
too many
God.
in there. You made us.
You
And
gotta
the
read
last
that
one's
right.
ha.
Yeah.
Totally fucked up the super
Listen,
chat.
Adam, I think you
Sorry,
should do the
Mary.
ha-has.
That's
All right.
editorializing.
Ah, enjoying your
Okay.
hilariously acting, guys.
Acting?
What do you mean acting? This is real.
Yeah,
Except
I
for
didn't have to
Flawd.
get
That's
the
fake.
No,
character.
he
No, I
was
didn't have to
he was
get the character.
acting.
No.
Yeah.
Hey, thank you, Mary Jane. Greatly
Oh,
appreciate
method
that.
acting.
Pedo? What?
I mean,
It was acting.
it's a good game. It's a good game. You know what I
It's
mean?
acting.
Play the game first before you.
Great.
make any
It's a good game.
judgments.
You just got to try the game first, all right? It's got great role playing elements.
Great
Guys-
graphics and all that.
Guys, I have breaking news. I know exactly how to pronounce it. Here it is. This is-
Oh
this is
God,
it.
has Google told you?
YouTube told me. Listen.
Actually,
Yandere.
Yandere?
Yandere.
Yandere.
Why is
Yeah,
Stephen
see?
Hawking telling us anime
No, that's not.
words?
Why are you adding the O?
He said Yandere.
What?
Yandere.
Yandere.
All right.
It's not
All
like
right.
saying yawn dairy.
Thanks so much for watching.
Yandere.
Wow.
There. Yandere.
You know,
there we
you guys
go.
know the
Gary.
meme with Joey in Friends. Friends is everyone's talking about Friends. You know the
Oh, we
meme where
can't-
he's like,
we can't
"Your,
talk about
your."
this.
No,
Oh, the
we don't
French
have
words?
to. No. Like where she's teaching. I think it's like Phoebe, like trying to get Joey to say a word.
Yeah,
like,
she's trying to teach him French
read-
words, and he does
read
it all wrong.
all the books you've already bought. Read all the books you've already bought. Buy new books. Like that's the meme, right? That's I just picture that with
never
what just
seen that
happened. We
meme.
just saw it live with Craig.
Yandere. In perfect
Refuse.
English. In
Yandere.
perfect English. There we go. All right. Next story. Adam, what you got?
Oh, okay. So I haven't played. In fact, I deleted Destiny 2 from my hard drive a
What?
while back after
Good.
I uninstalled because I don't even remember. I
too
put
big
it
and
out of
too
my
whack.
mind. It was like a month ago, maybe 2 months ago. They just have been just doubling, tripling, quadrupling down on this woke bullshit. And
Yeah, they put out
turns
another
out,
DLC, right? And that's
well,
what it was, I think. And it sucked.
well, there was a lot involved, and it wasn't just that. It was like the DEI inclusion bullshit, and then them. I think it was them coming out for like some pride something that was just stupid. And it turns out the devs of Bungie were pleading with the higher ups, like, please let us give them what they want. Let us offer this. Let us make the game good. And the CEO and the people higher up were basically like, no. And I've got this article. Let me I'll just share my screen to make it easy.
Labs?
Bop.
So
Bungie
what-
CEO claim. Go ahead.
Oh, I was gonna say, so they wanted to make a regular game, but the executives were like, no, you're gonna put this shit in here.
Yeah,
Is
check
that
this
what I'm
out.
hearing? Please.
It's insane. Yeah, it's insane. The Bungie CEO claims layoffs were due to Destiny 2 underperformance, and boy, was it underperforming. In an internal town hall meeting addressing a Monday round of layoffs that impacted multiple departments, Bungie CEO Pete Parsons allegedly told remaining employees that the company had kept the right people to continue to work on Destiny 2. Speaking to multiple current and recently laid off employees, IGN has confirmed reports that Bungie took responsibility for the layoffs rather than laying them at the feet of the parent company, Sony. Parsons told employees that these layoffs were largely due to underperformance of Destiny 2 over the last year, as well as lower than expected pre-orders of the upcoming expansion, The Final Shape, which, by the way, they delayed. IGN can now independently confirm reports that The Final Shape has been delayed to June 2024, and Marathon has been internally delayed until 2025, after having been development since 2019. Now, Marathon's actually one of their oldest games.
Right.
It's really OG. Employees were also told that Destiny 2 player sentiment was at an all-time low. Agreed with that wholeheartedly. I'm one of the fans that was an OG Destiny player. Sources tell IGN that this issue had been flagged to leadership repeatedly for months prior to the layoffs, with employees begging for necessary changes to win players back. One former Bungie employee recalled that they were repeatedly assured following the 2022 Sony acquisition of Bungie that there would be no layoffs, and cited an item from a Sony quarterly report that claimed 1.2 billion of the 4 billion acquisition was going explicitly towards staff retention. Multiple employees confirmed that money was distributed to employees who were fully vested, with money split into multiple payments over time and varying based on discipline and seniority. Other employees also told IGN they felt especially frustrated with the layoffs, given that the company had completed work on a brand new headquarters, more than double the size of its previous office, and likely a pricey upgrade in Bellevue, Washington. Parsons was criticized in some quarters for calling the layoffs a sad day at Bungie in a tweet, which similarly angered several employees we spoke to. And here's the tweet from Pete. He says, "Today is a sad day at Bungie as we say goodbye to colleagues who have all made a significant impact on our studio. What these exceptional individuals have contributed to our games and Bungie culture has been enormous and will continue to be a part of Bungie long into the future." The exact number of the go ahead.
I was going to say, so at what point have they talked to these devs who have been saying these things about, they were pleading with these executives?
Well, it says back here that sources say that they've been flagging leadership, like begging for months prior to the layoffs. And it really makes sense. The past 6 months has been here, let me bring the screen down for a little bit.
Gotcha.
Over the past 6 months, I follow a lot of Destiny creators, Fallout, who else is Asdacross, iFrostbolt, there's a lot of big Grenader Jake. These guys are great. They're really good players. They're really in tune with what Bungie's doing and report on everything they're doing. I like to follow the people that report on the games that I play or played, past tense, I guess. And even Grenader Jake was so pissed off because he's a PvP person. He plays PvP 100% of the time, basically. And the hacking that's been going on is just ruining the game. The devs basically stopped caring about PvP. They took that whole team and put it on Marathon, like this new project. They're like, whatever. We don't really care. And they made it blatant. So even the community, even the streamers, when you lose the streamers, when the streamers say, fuck this game, all right, that's huge. That's very detrimental to a game. Look at Diablo 4. Diablo 4, it lost its player base because the streamers stopped, and there's no end game. And I mean, you look at Asmongold, he was basically carrying, anytime he signed on and played Diablo 4, it spiked on how many people played. As soon as he stopped, it dropped. He was basically just carrying the streaming of Diablo 4. So you look at Destiny 2 in the community, people have been pissed. Lightfall was such a embarrassment, especially compared to the Witch Queen, which was 2 years ago, and it was a fantastic. They gave so much stuff. The DLC that you got with that was fantastic. The story was awesome. The voice acting was awesome. You never got pulled out of it with real world current day bullshit, thanks to I love that phrase, current day. Whereas Lightfall, you're instantly bombarded with this non-binary thing that is so ever present, and girl boss, and everyone's gay now, and it's just shoving it down your throat. And then of course they have rainbows everywhere, and it's just okay, wow, this is getting obnoxious. I no longer feel like I'm in a post-apocalyptic world fighting aliens that want to kill us all. Let's celebrate Pride. That's not what would be happening. What the fuck is going on?
Common thread the whole time. Everyone still supports Pride.
There's legitimately rainbows and stuff in Destiny 2.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Really?
Dude.
In every game.
Oh yeah. Yeah, it's ridiculous.
Where?
And I'm just
I've never seen it.
You never seen it? What?
But,
You've never seen
it in months.
You ever,
I've never,
you ever seen someone
rainbow.
spawn in and have a whole freaking beaming rainbow?
No.
Dude, it's fucking crazy.
Gay savior, gay Jesus.
I'm not joking, dude.
Wow.
I'm not
I haven't played it
joking.
in months though, so maybe that's why I'm missing it. But
yeah, you're not missing it. No, it's been in for a long time.
I guess I just
Put a
never paid
chick in it,
attention.
make her lame and gay. Did you guys see the Pandaverse? Shit is
Yeah,
fun.
yeah,
I
we
haven't watched
talked
it
about
yet.
it.
I gotta watch it.
It's pretty good. It's pretty good.
So,
But
so you-
anyway, I mean, so Destiny, everyone, it's interesting because Activision and Bungie split, and we were the community. I'm going to say we because I was a part of this community for a long time. We were convinced that it was Activision's fault that Bungie was going downhill, right? And they split, and the Witch Queen came out, and we're like, holy shit, this is amazing. But it turns out, if you think about it, they probably had the Witch Queen working on long before Activision actually split with Bungie, right? Because they split in 2019. It came out in 2020. It was amazing. And like, holy shit, like this is incredible. But it was probably working on for a long time. And then Lightfall came, and it's like, what the fuck is this trash? Like, this is crap. It was basically a glorified tutorial for a new subclass. So it was actually supposed to come out with the previous DLC, which they just slacked and probably lost the team that was working on it with the Activision split. And it turns out Activision probably was propping up Bungie, or Bungie just stopped caring. I think this is, and I want to move on from the Destiny and Bungie talk because I think this is something that is happening nowadays with a lot of these companies. They're growing too big and they just focus on the profit. And they said, we lost, or they didn't lose it. They are projected 45% lower than what they were expecting, right? They see this number. This is what we expect, all right? And oh shit, we're only projecting here 45% lower than what we expected.
That's crazy.
That's insane. But that's what Bungie's doing right now. And honestly, I don't blame the players for leaving because they basically said, we don't give a shit about the player base. We only care about that number. Yeah. And that's what I'm saying. It's bigger than Bungie right now. It's because all these corporations, that's what they see. They see that number. They stop caring about the product that they're offering and the customers that are buying it. And that's what these companies need to focus and remember and stay a part of. This is why I love Remnant 2. Remnant 2 is such a fantastic banger of a game, even though there is a little annoyance in the very beginning with this one NPC who then just becomes this like irrelevant character. So it's actually kind of funny. Like, all right, anyway, you're pointless to the story. It could have been actually, but they're like, all right, yeah, we got our DEI taken care of. There you go, banks. Let us keep operating in debt. But they care about their player base. You know, they instantly started making changes to the game to make it better for everyone. And I like that. I love that. When they listened to their fan base. Like the devs of Bungie were listening to their fan base. And what were they doing? They were begging their higher ups, let us fix this. Let us implement this. Let's do this. And the higher ups were like, nah, fuck that. It's the same with Blizzard. Like, no, let's charge $30 for one skin.
Well,
no one's buying that except like the whales. But like people are like, you're predatory. Fuck this game. Yep. And it's happening all over the place.
I think the question you have to ask is, then who are they asking? Who specifically? What is the name of the executives that they're begging for this to happening? And why are they saying no? You know, where does it go? Exactly. And obviously it all follows money, but who specifically are the Bungie executives that they spoke to? They can say, well, we were pleading with people. Who? Name names.
True. Name names. I agree.
Name names. You know, if you have a problem with it, absolutely. You know, and I understand the video game industry is a very small industry. As big as it is, it's a very small industry. And somebody you worked with now works over there, and they know somebody over here, and blah blah blah. So I understand the hesitation, right? Because you want to go work at. But here's the crazy thing about it is, people who are working as modelers or doing whatever level design for these games, if they really wanted to, they could step away from those companies and probably, with their experience, start another small indie studio or maybe produce a game that they want to produce in the way that they want to produce it. But the reality is that they don't have the balls to do it. They're scared because they're tied to the leash, right?
Facts.
So, but yeah, and I think that's the next step. You go to these people who got laid off and say, well, who was saying no, and why did they say no? Was it well, we need to make sure there's representation, and it's because if they're saying that and you're losing,
that's not what it is. It's the DEI.
It absolutely is DEI.
ESG bullshit from the World Economic Forum, from Vanguard, BlackRock. Jared Scott, he says it. Oh no,
That's facts.
someone just said it in chat. I don't remember
Robert
where I saw
Pennington
it.
said CEO getting money from
Someone said it
BlackRock.
too. But that's what I was
True.
thinking. It's the same thing. It's like these people, all corporations are integrated in
At the
this. If
same
you
time.
operate in debt, you owe the banks, and the banks control you. And it's like that, and that all leads back to BlackRock CEO saying we have to force the behavioral change that we want implemented. Those are verbatim. That's
Yeah.
exactly what he said.
Yeah, that's
Right?
what Larry
And they're
Fink said.
they're the
Weezer
ones
just
that
said.
control the assets of all these multi-trillion dollars worth of assets are in their hands. And if they say we're not going to give you money to continue your business, basically meaning everything that you have will be gone.
Yeah.
If they just say nope, no, oh, you didn't do what we asked, nope, because all these corporations, all these massive businesses have to operate in debt. They all do. That's just how it's all credit and debt and freaking whatever, it comes and goes, and their payrolls and all this shit. Without that, they couldn't function. So they have to. It's not a whether they want to or not. They have to. They have no choice. So I mean, I get it. That I think it's freaking horrible. And that's why I want the consumer to know who they're getting their shit from.
That would
And
change it.
when someone like who you're talking about, Craig, when those people go, all right, you know what? I'm going to start my own gaming company. I'm going to do an indie game company and start this game. We got to support the shit out of those
Yep.
people,
Mhm.
right?
100%.
That's why I like Eric July. Like, I love that ISOM is being successful. Everyone's supporting the shit out of him. Why? Because he freaking did it. He's out there making it. Like, I'm going to make my own fuck the comic book industry. I'm going to make my own comic book. And he did, and it's freaking awesome. And it's like, boom. There's some major haters, but that's what's,
Whether you
that's
like
always
it or
going to
not.
happen.
That's like
Right.
that's what
Yeah.
should be happening.
I've said this before, and I'll say it again. We're making a game. I'm making a game, and it's going to happen. So
There's gonna be Yandere.
Love it.
it's going to be the
Yandere,
Yandere Chronicles.
Yandori.
Yeah, he's gonna.
Yandori Chronicles. That's right.
No, the Yandori killer. Ooh.
No, I like Yandere Chronicles. That sounds cool.
Yeah, I don't care what you think. So
Jared
You gotta
Scott
make it
came
good.
in with the 199, says Bungie been blue balling on the story for years. And Chris came in, says
Fatality.
Seriously, I just got shot.
that was for Blabs.
I need some aloe vera. Stab.
Bungie lost me with them sunsetting legacy content.
I heard about that.
Yeah, I get that.
Please yeah, you
Come
explain that
on.
to me.
Well, I hate it, and I understand it though, because the Recluse, the Mountaintop, like those not forgotten, like those guns were too strong, and that's all that the Sandbox was only those guns. That's it. You go into Crucible, it was like that hand cannon, that SMG, and it's like that's it. That's fucking boring. It was they were too dominant. I understand the reason they sunset that. I think it's bullshit that they sunset everything else and reset. I think they could have just said, all right, these 4 guns, the pinnacle weapons are sunset. Done. But they did like a full game sunset, and that's stupid. And also the content. Like, I want to play Year 1 Destiny 2, the campaign, the Red War. Like, let me play that. I fucking bought it. It's a great campaign. Stupid
should
that
be
they
able
got
to.
rid of old content. I don't give a shit. Like, let the game be 250 megs.
Magnum Norse came
gigs.
back with the 10. Says Bungie is Bungholio. No Reiki modern gay nonsense. All right, thank you, Magnum Norse. Appreciate that. A feline named Vajayjay came in, says trying to catch up. Bunch of people trying to dictate what movies a Superman of color should watch. Although you probably should listen to him. Thank you, a feline named
Me? I'm the
Vajayjay.
Superman of color.
Yeah, yeah.
There's a giant
and,
F on your chest instead, though.
Sorry.
And Nerd came in, says, I don't support blah, but I find it messed up how people are quick to pass judgment on the mere allegation of grooming, just like rape. Once labeled, people automatically view it as true, regardless. Okay, so
Talking appropriately to kids is off limits, bro. You don't.
right, and I want to keep in mind that this 16,
Yeah.
in this case in particular, the 16-year-old girl posted multiple recordings and transcripts with them, and he said himself he made a huge fucking mistake. So fuck that guy. Fuck that guy.
Right. It's kind of been proven that he was grooming her. So
there's that.
Fuck that guy.
Yeah.
Right. Let's do some Disney quick hits here. We're going to fly through some Disney stories because that's always fun. This one came out this morning.
Yay.
Don't message 16-year-olds if you're a grown man. Don't even
Yeah,
if it's
yeah,
not
it's
inappropriate. That's where you're leading to every time in my head. Don't talk to kids.
Although if I have a daughter and she turns 16, the year when she's 16, I reserve the right to message her.
Yeah.
She's my, like,
Hi,
text
sweetie.
message.
How you doing today? Miss you.
Right.
Who's that fucking guy you're talking to?
Yandere.
Tell him I got my shotgun. No, I don't know.
That fucking Yandere again. That's right.
Is that Yandere? Is he asking you? Fuck that guy.
I got a couple of rumble rants here.
Okay, fire away.
I don't know if we got this one from Dude for Dice. I'm sorry for getting my dares mixed up. There's that one.
No.
It's okay, we
Payne.
forgive you.
It's for $1 says, this is ESG DEI blah 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 on display. Also, vernacular destiny to be trans, human, gay, anything but yourself. Words are more powerful than you think. Kratos comes in for $5. Yonda Rey is a type of Disney Star Wars girl that pretends to be a Jedi but is actually just a Kylo simp. Melee came in for $2 and says, unfortunately, this is just typical business. Employees will be higher ups to make changes, but ultimately will fall on deaf ears. When the money problem inevitably comes, they will trim labor first. And
real quick, speaking of Melee and Melee games and Melee K, Melee games will be on with us tomorrow when they have a story that they've kind of discovered. We're going to help get the word out about a video game company that has they're like consultants that have been writing and consulting on all sorts of different ways of parts of game development that are all built around making games a little more welcoming to everybody. So yeah, there we are.
Yeah, as was reporting on that. Yeah,
okay,
that was
cool.
It's annoying.
I think I'd like to have them on the show. Not Melee will be on the show, but I think I'd like to have the people from there on the show.
Sweet
maybe.
Baby?
Yeah, absolutely. We should absolutely have them
They're
on the show. At least invite them.
Okay.
Yeah, but you have to invite them. You have to. Right?
Sweet Baby Inc.
Yes, we'll get there.
I think is the full name. Stupid.
All right, let's do some Disney quick hits here. This one came out this morning as Disney's been rethinking a lot of things lately, and they've been kind of in the toilet from the movie perspective. And they need a win. They need a win, so they are doing the impossible. And there are sources saying that they are thinking and considering, and they've had talks with the original gang from the Avengers movies to come back and redo the movies, including Robert Downey Jr. and Scarlett Johansson, who were both killed off in Endgame. This is a thing that they're thinking about doing because they're so effing desperate for this.
It's going to be called
Flawd, your
Avengers
thoughts?
Purgatory?
Forever. Yes. Avengers Forever. That's right. That's what they're just going to call it.
What about Jeremy Renner?
Well, I don't think
The
Jeremy.
Haunted Avengers.
But see, he's the original Avenger. That's why I'm like, are they going to talk to him?
Jeremy Renner, the guy who got covered by, taken out by a snowplow.
Okay, he's one of the original 6.
Wait, but he was doing good though, right? Can he walk anymore?
I think he can
I think so.
walk.
I hope so.
He's not.
He'll
perfect,
probably
but
have a
he's good, I
stunt
think.
double or something for sure. I mean, he
I
already
want to see
did,
Mayor
but like more stunt
Kingstown.
doubles.
That's all I care about from Jeremy Renner.
More news from Disney as the.
Wait. Hold on.
Yes.
You're moving on from this?
If you don't want to talk about it.
No. I want to ask.
Yes.
Would you be excited, and would you watch it?
No.
Craig, I'm asking you.
Me personally?
Yeah.
He's never seen Marvel.
No, I have. I saw like the original ones. Like I saw Iron Man 1, 2, and did they make a third? I saw that. Yeah. Okay. So I saw that one. I saw the Captain America. I saw the one where Bucky was introduced, the Winter Soldier.
Good one.
I saw Endgame. I did see all those.
Okay.
I didn't see like Ant-Man and all those ones.
Well, you saw like the golden era of the Marvel movies then,
right?
Because like the first Iron Man was so good, right?
Yeah,
and
it was
like
great.
I would say like 5 or 6 movies after that, quality. Endgame
Yep.
was like, no, Infinity Wars was like, and now it's downhill after that. Endgame was just down, just a freaking. It started
Civil
picking
War
up
was
steam.
fire.
Civil War, yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
that
no,
that was
Winter
good.
Soldier is the best Marvel movie, hands down.
I like Winter Soldier.
Yeah, all right. Everyone has their
2014.
opinion, but
Well-
I posted about this, right?
Mhm.
And I got a surprising amount of people saying like, "Oh, I would go see that." Like, "Oh, nice." Like,
People want
wow,
anything.
really? So it would work if they brought back the
Oh,
people,
yeah.
just the
Nostalgia.
actors, because you got to understand, the writers are not the same. The people making the movies are not the same. They're the ones that are making the movies now, today, nowadays. So
And
you're
the
gonna see
DEI.
your favorite actors coming back and doing they're those characters, but get shit on and brought into modern day. That's not 2009 anymore. I don't remember when the first Iron Man came out, but
I think that
when
for
did it
me,
come out?
going back to your original question, Adam, like I think for
Mhm.
me, and I think I'm like most people in that we'd be interested in seeing it as a novelty. But if they're looking to spin it off and do like 6 more movies, no, I don't have any interest in that. Like if they're like, oh, the Avengers are back together for one farewell tour, you know, the original Avengers are here, right? And they're
That's
going on the
not
tour
that's not
together.
it.
Yeah.
No,
But-
no, they want that
Yeah, they wanna milk
Infinity
it.
War build up with like
Yeah.
Then no.
the 10 different movies. They want that.
Yeah, well,
Then
they
no.
fucked it up so badly that no one's gonna really care all that much. And the people who do go see this movie are the normies who are like, oh, cool, a new movie's out. Let me go check it out.
Yep.
Speaking of fucking things up, let's go to our next story here. As the Star Wars Galactic Cruiser was recently shut down. That was big news. Our buddy Jay
Funny
Drunk
news.
Creepio over at Park Hoppin' and his channel, they covered the Star Wars Galactic fun stuff. Well, they're now rethinking it. The idea of potentially retheming it to a Marvel theme, according to rumors and bounding into comics. Thank you very much. Which, hey, does that get you excited? The idea
Just
of more
another
Marvel?
Flop. It's gonna flop so bad.
Is it still like $4,000 a night per person?
Right?
I think that's the question, right?
Are they still? Is their target audience still rich people? Their words. We don't want plebs. We want the rich people. Like, what the fuck?
Listen,
Rich
They-
people don't like wasting money. Okay, I'll tell you that.
rich people don't care at a certain point. I mean, they just don't care. They just don't care. But I think if they keep the same idea of like, this is a premium experience and it's going to cost you X thousands of dollars a night, that is a losing proposition from the start. I don't think anybody, it could be a Jesus hotel, right? Or whatever, like pick anything you want, any topic. If you're
That
charging
would probably
somebody,
do better.
you're right.
Yeah.
You're right. You're right. Maybe
Not if
maybe-
Disney made it, but
I was gonna say maybe Disney decides to make a very distinct turn in their business model and go strictly into Christianity.
yeah.
That'd be awesome. But I think that's just not necessarily a winning thing. But if they were to make it like a hotel that's themed that you go into, that's maybe I don't know, a Disney hotel's what $300, $400, $500 a night. It was a lit and. Look, you're going to drop an arm and a leg by going to Disney. That's just you've accepted at this point. But if you did have some sort of theme that was cheaper, and you just kind of you get to stay in this galaxy thing, and look, oh, by the way, there's Iron Man up there, and instead of this is an experience, you just you're just surrounded by it as opposed to it trying to be actors and all this shit. I think that'd be better. But I think the bigger thing is what does this say about Star Wars versus Marvel and the belief behind the two brands? Because you've shuttered a $1 billion project and you're going to put in, this thing that is people are pretty tired of. I saw Desiree in the chat saying like, I'm done with Marvel. I think most people are done with Marvel.
Most people are, yeah.
Yeah.
I just love how Flawd's playing with a Rubik's Cube down there.
Yeah. How's it going down there, Flawd? You win?
Oh, he did.
Look at you, Flawd. Good
I
stuff.
did.
Superhero fatigue is real, and I don't even know if it's necessarily superhero fatigue. I think it's just ESG fatigue. That's really what it is when you boils down to the facts of like what is really the problem. It's the ESG bullshit. It's these unelected officials or unelected people that have control over society. Like they have their grip on the spine of society, and we're all like, this sucks. Like, why are we getting this? Like, and it feels like most people are like that. Most people are like, we don't want this trash. I mean, that's why their stocks are bombing. That's why their movies are bombing, because the majority of people don't want to be lectured on how to be a good person based on some mentally ill person's viewpoint of what it means to be morally righteous. Like, no, fuck that. I don't like that. I don't want to be lectured. I don't need that. Fuck you. Like, I want to be entertained. I want to be taken away into a magical world. I want my kids to have that energy where they get to taken into this magical land of imagination and not be taught and indoctrinated into their ideology. And that's what it is. Everyone's fed up with that shit. I'm fed up with it, dude. And that's where the fatigue lies. I'll watch a dope dude. I would love a good superhero movie. Like, I love superhero movies. I still do. Good superhero movies. I like good superhero movies for sure. I would take one of those all day long. Dude, you put Henry Cavill back as Superman and make it like when he's at the peak of his strength, and if like some crazy new enemy comes and it's like Superman versus this new thing, like, fuck yeah, I'll watch that for sure. Give me a good Green Lantern movie, maybe. I like Green Lantern. Actually, you know what? I recently rewatched the Ryan Reynolds ones. It wasn't as bad as I thought.
Boot 'em?
Yeah,
Put 'em
I
out of here?
watched in the last 2 years too. It
You
wasn't
didn't
that
even see the
bad.
movie.
I
Shut
did
up.
see it. That's when I did
What?
see it. Yeah.
How the fuck did
That shit looked
of
terrible.
all the movies you've seen
It
that?
visually was terrible, let alone
Yeah,
like, the
because
story.
they didn't know what CGI meant at that time. That was like
That's
the
a
era
lie.
where they were like, "What's the CGI? Let's use everything."
But I mean, but that doesn't make that's
The
not
story
like an
wasn't
excuse.
that bad.
You
The
can't make
acting
that
wasn't
excuse
that
for it.
bad.
It's-
The CGI was not as good as it could have been. I agree, 100%. But the
It took
movie
me out of
wasn't
the
as
movie.
bad as I
Yeah.
remember.
It just took me out of the movie because
Maybe it's because we're so used to really shit superhero movies that mediocre ones like
That could be it, Blabs.
bad.
That could be it, Blabs.
What-
amazing.
Okay, but what about this though? There may be another superhero movie on the horizon in the form of a live-action Hercules. Bringing it back.
Oh
The i-
God, this.
Starring
The idea-
Flawed.
Listen, I'm going to tell you
segue.
right now. Michael B. Jordan is the person they're rumored, and there's obviously
It's so ridiculous.
let me just say this: Michael B. Jordan does have the body of Hercules. This guy,
Except for the skin, the thing that covers his entire body. That's the only thing. he doesn't have.
Internally, he's fit for Hercules.
are you downvoting this? Flawed? You don't like this idea?
I'm against it completely. don't
I
even
like Michael
him
B.
like that.
Jordan.
He's cool.
I think he's a cool actor.
He's been
I
in some cool things, but he's every
Right.
movie he's like the same person.
that's
Flawed,
true.
You're so racist, Flawed. Crazy.
I mean, I liked him when he was on the old soap operas back in the day when he played Reggie on One Life to Live. He was cool.
Mm.
What the fuck? Oh yeah,
Yeah.
your mom and
Yeah, my mother. Yeah,
daytime-
lesbians.
Yeah, okay. I was like, what?
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
I had hair like
Yeah.
him. He was cool.
You'd
but
think that they would go with someone who kind of looks Greek, because
I'm
Hercules
just
is
kind of sick of this.
kind of Greek, isn't he? I mean, although there
Greeks
is
are
this
black,
new
right? That's they say.
this new thing. Well, no, everything's black, right?
Yeah.
There's this people from Wales are now black.
Okay.
Everyone
The
from
Vikings.
England is black.
I'm glad you can
Vikings are
admit this.
black. The
I'm glad we can
original,
finally admit this.
everyone's black, which is funny because if everyone's black, no one is.
That
So-
means we all get
No
to
one's
go to
special.
college.
Hercules.
It's a fact.
Hercules is the Roman equivalent of the Greek divine hero Hercules. Hercules,
Oh, I thought they were the same
son of
person.
Jupiter and the mortal Alcmena. So yeah, I guess he is Roman, but I guess also Greek. I guess it depends on the. I think in the cartoon wasn't there
He was-
Greek?
He was Greek.
Yeah, it was a
Yeah.
lot of Greek. Yeah.
Because
So-
it's Zeus. Zeus's
Yeah.
counterpart Roman is
Okay.
Jupiter, isn't it? Yeah.
Wow,
I didn't even know Roman had gods like that.
Yeah, it's like the counterparts. So like Poseidon is Neptune,
So
if I
like
remember.
Satellite and Superman,
Yeah.
Satellite?
or what's his name? Sentry,
What is
Sentinel. What's his name?
satellite?
Sentry.
Like
is his
besides
name.
the antenna.
Sentry and Superman.
Oh, satellite and Sentry.
I don't know. Sentry.
He's DC.
Well-
I mean, he's Marvel.
So
Well,
you
no,
guys,
these are the same people though, whereas those are two actual different superheroes.
okay,
I'm saying
well,
they're
but
like,
they're
it's
like-
just their counterparts.
They're trying
Skits
to
personalities.
meet them.
Counterparts?
Yeah, it's like the Skits personality. It's the
Well,
Zeus.
counterparts aren't. They're two different.
Counterparts
are
means they're two different people.
Yeah.
All right, fine. It's their alter ego. There you go.
Okay.
Oh, that okay,
Yeah,
that makes
a little
more
more
sense.
Mm.
I get it.
so nobody has a whole lot of interest in a live action Hercules starring Michael B. Jordan.
Who's making it?
Only for the biceps.
Disney.
Disney?
Yeah. Disney's making it.
No
Oh,
one
yeah.
has any interest in a live action Disney movie where they race swap the main character again?
For like the 10th time.
No one fucking gives a shit. God, it's so bad.
It could be good if they just put a regular fucking white person in it. I might be interested, but Michael B. Jordan makes me no.
What if they put Adam in it?
I'd watch.
Adam as
Hell yeah.
Hercules over here. You gotta put on about 50 pounds of muscle, and you
I'd shave.
step in.
I'd do
I'm
it.
there for it.
Hire me. I'm ready,
So,
Disney.
I'm there for it.
I don't think
They'll
you're
just hire Jamie
high.
Dorner.
Hire who?
Jamie Dorner from 50 Shades of Grey.
Sorry, Adam. I don't think that you are.
You don't get it.
I don't.
Don't
No.
kill my dreams.
That's his boy. He's
You're
boys
not-
with Jamie Dorner, and I say they look alike.
Who's Jamie Dorner?
Is
The
it
dude,
Dornum?
what's his name? Dude from
Dorn-
50 Shades of Grey. What's his name?
Oh, that's not his name.
What's his name?
Oh, if you're gonna try to roast me
What's
somehow,
his fucking name, Adam?
I don't know.
God.
If I was boys, I would know his name. But
You know
you,
his
I
fucking
feel
name.
like
you don't
Flawd
know
is
his
gonna
name.
be like
He
doing
knows
that
his
line
name.
again. I will find you and I will kill you.
Jamie Dornan.
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 Wow, one letter off.
Dorner.
Well, it's like door handle.
Chris Dorner was the dude that killed those cops.
Oh
was-
shit. Oh,
Yeah.
Okay.
different subject.
Yeah, way
Okay.
different thing. My bad. Go ahead.
Daily Wire might want Adam for the live action Hercules. I'd love that.
God, that'd be great. Hey,
Daily Wire, call me.
Magna Norris came up with a 5 foot. It says 5'8" Hercules. Come on, man.
He's 5'8".
Ugh.
Oh, it's kind of a shorty.
He's gonna
False.
wear lifts.
He said Iron Man was
DeSantis.
great. I couldn't even finish the
DeSantis
Avengers. Too
lift.
much bullshit. Thanks, Magna Norris. Appreciate that, man. You've been huge today. Greatly appreciate that support.
Hell yeah.
Awesome. All right, I'll tell you what. Let's wrap up our stories here for the day. But I do think that it's important that we do kind of address something that a lot. We're going to bring it down for a minute before we get to some really great stuff to finish up the show. But a lot of you guys have been asking. Well, someone's been missing from the show for the past month, and that's been Travis. So Travis has not been on the show for the past month, and we've missed Travis, to be totally honest with you. Want to kind of give you a rundown of kind of like why he's not on the show and where we're at and everything like there. So about a month ago, right after Blabs was coming back from vacation, I made the decision to make some changes to the roles of the show. Blabs is going to change to producer. Travis is going to change to a more to be determined community role. We were going to work together to figure out what that is. But with Travis's background in the community, I figured it makes sense. And my job, as you know, there's just a couple of us here, so my job is to put everybody in the best position to be successful. So talked to him about that. And there was, I'd say Travis was receptive to it. But also he was also upset about some comments that were said behind the scenes during so when we're streaming, we have a public chat where we can see you guys and also a private chat. And during we had a guest on one day, there was a comment that was made where Travis was talking over a guest, and in the private chat, it was just said, hey, let the guest speak. And Travis took offense to that, and he brought it to us. And we have a Twitter DM group that was that's where we post stories and talk to each other throughout the day, and prep for each show. And Travis had mentioned it, and it was just like a busy day, I guess. We just didn't see what he had. He was bringing us a concern, and it wasn't like malicious by any means, but it just happened. So he was upset and he felt disrespected about it. And we had talked about things, and this changing of roles and stuff really affected Travis, I'd say emotionally and mentally and physically as well. You guys know at the start of last month, we mentioned Travis was in the hospital, and he was, as far as I know, he was in the hospital for 5 days. That's what he had told me. So he, and my thought is like, man, I just want to make sure Travis is healthy. That's the most important thing across the board. So, it kind of cemented the idea of why we're making the changes on the show, because the producer role is a very fast-paced role. When something needs to be done, it needs to be done like instantaneously as it's happening on the show. You're booking guests and you're reaching out to people, and there was some miscommunication early on about that as well. I'd reach out to people, Blaz would reach out to people, Travis would reach out to people, and we'd kind of step over each other sometimes. And that stuff just kind of happens, right? We were all trying to do our job, and it happened. So anyways, I reached out to Travis several times over the last couple of weeks, and via Discord, via text, pretty much every way I would have traditionally got a hold of him, and I haven't heard back from him. So at this point, I just want him to be healthy. I don't know where I haven't had any conversation with him at all. So I don't know if he's healthy. I think he's healthy. I hope he's healthy, but he hasn't responded to me. This is way bigger than this show, and it's more about his health, and that's the most important thing to me. I know it's the most important thing to Blabs, and that's whether he's a part of the show or not. I hope that he's a part of this community. I want him to be a part of this community. I've championed Travis literally from the start, and I've gone out of my way to have his back, and I will always have his back. So I hope he continues to be a part of this community. I hope he continues to be a part of the show. But I haven't heard from him. And the most important thing is that he is okay. So if anybody has had any contact with Travis, please let me know, because I haven't spoke to him. Like I said, I've texted him, I've DM'd him, no response. I texted him this morning, texted him a few days ago, and I've given him space to kind of think about things, but I hope I didn't give him too much space. So that's kind of where it's at. And I want to be clear. Like, I love Travis. I wanted to be here. I want to be a part of the community. Trav stepping away would be his decision, but it needs to be in the role that would be best for the show and best for what we're doing here. So, yeah, I mean, Trav, if you're watching this, please reach out, man, and hopefully we can figure out what's going on. So that's kind of where it's at. You guys, Blabs, you got anything? Okay. So like I said, if anybody has reached out to Trev, please have them reach out to me. So moving forward, we're just going to go forward with Blabs as the producer, and the last. What's that?
But I can't. I don't know where. I'm trying to find the message when I talked to him, but I don't know.
Oh, he deleted his Twitter.
Yeah, he must have, because he hit me up on Twitter. It was like
he deleted his Twitter
weeks ago, maybe.
Yep.
Okay.
Hey.
And he said if I ever wanted him on my show, he's down to come on.
Cool.
Side
well,
scrollers, Trav. I guess if he felt like he wasn't going to be on the show, then.
Yeah, I guess not.
I
but
just wanted to be sure it was after you had talked to him.
Yeah. Like I said, I've reached out to him many times over the last few weeks. So anyways, just Trav, we're thinking of you, buddy, and hit me up, because I want to know you're okay more than anything else. So there you go. Do you want to let's finish up with a couple super chats here. And I have one more thing for you guys to end on a high note as we wonder where our friend is. 1X hat Bandcamp says Michael B. Jordan seems to have a history playing traditionally white characters: Johnny Storm, Johnny Clark, and now Hercules.
Wow. They just throw him in because everyone likes him. That's how we're going to normalize it.
That's how we go.
He should take the Idris Elba route, with like the whole Bond thing. It'd be like, no, I'm not going to be like your staple black Bond. Like, no, fuck that.
I agree.
And you know what? Idris Elba's badass. He deserves his own fucking story of being a cool ass spy. I would watch the shit out of that, because the Idris Elba's a fucking badass. Not because he's black, because he's a fucking badass. Bond isn't black. No, Bond isn't black. What?
It is because he's black too.
No.
Has nothing to do with anything. He's black.
Who? Idris Elba?
And?
Yeah.
Yes, he is.
So
that's the rumor.
It has to have everything to do with it.
Okay, racist.
Because he's black first.
Okay, racist.
Oh, him being 007?
No, just all his success comes from him being black.
Oh.
Why are you laughing? Why are you smiling?
Because he's black first. Same thing as me.
So all your success is because you're black?
Yes.
Not because you're talented?
It's the
But
only
if
reason
we're
I have him
all
on
black,
base app
then we
Monday.
all should be
That's
successful.
secondary.
Okay.
Oh god.
I have a couple of Rumble rants. I'll
Yeah,
get
fire
to
away.
them.
What you got?
So Vault 95 for Dar says Eric July is succeeding with the operating the debt model, but major businesses are operating debt. Something doesn't make sense financially. Why it functions that way? Some kind of shenanigans, which is true.
Oh, the debt model. Yeah, that's the
Yeah.
thing I don't understand. You got these companies making
Billions.
like literally billions of dollars, and they're operating in debt. Like, how does that function? How, why do you need a bank
Yeah.
at this point? You know.
Kratos for $5 says, I'll watch it if they get Eddie Murphy to play Hercules' mom and chant Hercules, Hercules.
That'd be clever.
That'd be awesome.
All
That might
right,
make it
we're
appealing.
caught up on Rumble.
And Celluloid Dream came in with the wonderful message, just so sweet, just letting us know that they love fried chicken. That's
I
great.
do
Wow.
too.
Yeah, let's go. I'm gonna have some chicken for lunch.
You know, I've never had KFC though.
Wow.
Just
Okay.
sharing.
You know what the best thing at KFC is? The mashed
What, like the
potatoes.
smoothies? Oh, okay.
No,
I like the
they're-
famous bowls.
Dude, they're legit, man. Let's go with them.
love
The
famous
famous
bowls.
bowls. Mashed potatoes, gravy, corn, chicken, all in a
Oh,
bowl.
man.
Let's freaking
Cheese.
go.
That should
Good
hit.
stuff. And oh boy, Shamsa just came in and dropped a fucking bomb. $1,000.
Are you fucking serious?
Look at Adam.
Shamsa.
This is always such a good bait.
This is the hype, dude. This is the Hayden hype. You don't know about that. What you know about that Hayden's hype?
Let's
This
go.
is the Hayden hype.
Yeah. Thank you, Shamzo.
Damn, dude, that's insane.
We
Shamsa.
need lots of crowns.
Freaking G. You know what?
Oh,
I gotta remember to just randomly get Craig to say I would do this insanely obnoxious thing for $1,000, just randomly every so often, so that it's on the table, just in case.
It feels like it's always when I'm here.
It's true.
my price went up after the last time. But the good thing is that we have
It's
yeah, it'll be
2K
like
now.
$1,001. Just, but we got this from Dan Bass.
So wait, is it saying boss?
Oh,
He says balls.
Is it
He's
just
singing
looped?
balls. Yeah.
Oh, balls. Okay.
yeah.
He should have went balls.
it's okay.
We'll make him do it tomorrow. Dan and Melee
Oh, we
Games
need
will
that.
be on
We need
tomorrow.
that too.
Make him hit the,
Yeah,
Do the
it was a
scales.
little. I'll be honest, a little lackluster.
Here,
Yeah.
you know what, Flawd?
I've
do
seen
it.
what you could do.
I'm not
All right,
doing
everyone,
it
shut
all,
up.
Dan.
Come
Dan
on.
is
Everyone
an
shut up.
opera singer. He can do it. I'll do it. All right. Balls.
That
Not
was
bad.
beautiful. That was
you.
beautiful.
Little off.
We should combine them all
Well,
together.
I like
make
that
a
it-
giant
I like
bomb.
that
the
it was a
beat.
little off.
It's flawed. It was flawed.
No, the where you were was off. Not like how you did it. The
No, that's
timing
all-
was
yeah.
great.
Well, give me a
Timing
beat.
was great.
I need a beat.
No,
I'm not
no.
just like pitch perfect.
want a beat?
I'm not fucking what's his name. Go ahead.
Hold on, wait. Okay, hold on.
Okay.
Is that too chill?
Hold on. Yeah, it's way too chill. I need a little bit faster than that.
I don't think I don't have anything that would work for you then.
All right. Well, I'll send it in. I'll mail it in.
I expect an email with an audio file just as balls.
Balls.
Okay,
There you go. If I
was-
repeated it,
that
it would have hit.
but
Oh,
we don't
that
have
was
your.
different.
We would need you just
Separate from the
just,
beat,
Yeah,
yeah.
separate. Yeah,
Yeah.
right.
Um,
Hard to do that.
Everybody, shut up. Just shut up.
Okay.
I'm the idiot over here who put it at $1,001
Don't fucking say this shit right now.
because Shamsa
No way. She
just
gave the
directly
extra dollar.
donated $1,001.
Wait, another? Wait,
What the
Another?
wait.
fuck? So $2,001.
to what? What?
Are you shit?
Hell is going on?
And says, y'all get fried chicken, baby. Let's go.
W racism.
Yeah. Craig's taking me to KFC.
We getting the chicken, y'all. Let's go get that fried chicken. Yeah,
Shamsa, let's go!
Chicken. What? Chicken. Y'all love chicken too?
Alex is remixing over
Shamsa.
there.
Thank you so much, Shamsa. That's
crazy.
huge.
That's huge.
That is
Lots
amazing.
of balls and crowns in
Wow.
the chat.
Holy
You are the queen.
shiza.
The queen of all. Listen, there's only one way I can really truly think to celebrate this wonderful occasion, and that is to look at.
It's to finally buy me party animals.
Hey,
Party animals?
hey, I'll tell you right now. If you guys have nothing going on, we can go straight into party animals after this. I will play party animals with you guys.
Should we do
pretty much-
that?
Let's do it.
All right. If you buy it, I'm not
fucking
buying
down.
it.
Yes, I'll buy it
can't-
for you.
At this
I'm
point, I
fucking down.
can't buy it.
Listen, Blabs, I'm buying it for you. I'm buying it for Adam. I'm buying it for Flawd.
Damn it!
Oh,
Are we
crap.
really doing this?
Yeah, he's buying party animals for everybody.
All right, look,
you get
look.
party animals. You
Oh,
get party
no.
animals.
Let's go.
Listen, okay, this is what we're gonna do.
I gotta actually play this game now.
Goddamn right you do. So this is
Yeah.
what we're gonna do. We're gonna do it over on the Side Scrollers Plays channel. Over on the Side Scrollers Plays channel.
Yeah.
I'm gonna set it up, and we'll be live because Blabs, we need to get lunch. Everybody needs to get lunch and
Yeah, I
dinner,
need to
right?
eat. Yeah,
yeah,
definitely.
Dinner,
for sure.
yeah. I'd
Okay.
like to eat some food.
So,
now. But
so
I'm
how
down.
about
We'll do it.
how about we
Yeah.
do this in about at like 2? Okay, it's 12:54 Central right now. How about 2
Okay.
o'clock Central?
That works. That's my
An
normal time.
hour and
So
6
like
minutes.
an hour and 6 minutes. All right.
Yes.
I'm down.
Let's do it.
Okay,
Down.
Adam,
Down.
it's coming your way. Give it
Okay.
up for fried chicken Shamsa. Let's go,
Shamsa, thank you so much, Shamsa. Seriously, seriously, that is amazing.
Hey, Torgo says, "Can I get a copy of Party Animals?"
You're gonna have to
Fuck
put
yeah,
that in
you
the chat.
can, Torgo. Let's go. You asked, you're gonna get it.
Torgo gets it too.
No, Torgo
Let's
gets it.
fucking go.
Let's go.
Hey,
Hey,
Shams is in the chat asking what's party animals. Craig, you gotta tell us.
Wait, do you want to play? Is Shamsa gonna play?
Shamsa,
Shams,
you want
you
to play
wanna
Party
play?
Animals? Oh. Hey, Shamsa, I'll hit you up on Discord. Let's go. Hey, to finish up, keep the music going. This will be great.
Sorry.
Hey, to finish up, here's a guy who modded his tailgate to play Contra. Let's freaking go. Yeah, I said it. Look
Wait,
at it
what?
go, everybody. Look at it go.
Wow,
And he's playing that?
I don't
that's
know.
freaking cool.
Even
Yeah,
if he's not, that's still fucking sick.
that's amazing. Let's go. All right.
That's sick.
Hey,
Listen, I have a
Huge.
shit ton of memes to show you today. We can't
Oh.
ignore it.
Okay,
let's
we gotta look at
get
the
to
meme.
You said a shit ton?
I got a shit ton, like a whole
Okay.
thing. So here's this one saying, apparently I'm in a Halloween
Every
video.
year, I'm all alone. I
Wow,
have
she
no
looks a lot
reason
like
to
you.
leave my home. Bought a costume that's really funny, but why dress up if I have nobody?
Anyways,
I
apparently
can
I'm
see
in a
the,
Halloween
not
thing.
maybe a lot, but I could see the resemblance.
Hot dogs.
He kneeled
Attempt
for
to
me.
pander Flawd. Here's Craig Lee
You did say
with
you get on the knee.
cucumbers.
Are those cucumbers?
Yeah,
What?
so this is a
Why?
Panda Express. Take your hate crimes elsewhere.
Wow.
Why cucumbers?
I
I just
don't know.
show you my nunchucks.
Look at that. See how
Yeah,
red
wow,
I
I
am?
see it.
Yeah, I
Uh-huh.
see it.
Sid,
She's actually worse than Sid.
how artistic are they?
Oh, have you guys gotten any recordings for it yet?
Any buttons?
Blabs.
I haven't got any emails. If somebody has them, email me. Blabbering.
I want your
Yeah,
how
we need those.
autistic are they, people?
Mhm.
Send
We
them
need
in.
those. Y'all forget. Wow, is that you, Craig?
Craig is in GTA. I don't know
Oh
if you
yeah,
know
look
that.
at that.
GTA 6.
I look awesome.
That's
they need
perfect face swap.
they need to patch
MC,
it.
MC Craggy Crag.
Let's go. Hey, it's
Craggy Craig.
crazy Craig. Crazy Craig.
That's his,
Yeah.
that's
That
a
says
G.
craggy for sure.
Yeah,
That's craggy.
you illiterate.
Oh,
Actually.
okay.
That's
All
fantastic.
right.
That's so
All
good.
right.
And then we have Craigzilla,
Yes.
Blazing Saddles, and Noble
Yes.
Bobster Fella.
He's in blackface. That's hilarious.
Dude, if me and Flawd are ever doing Halloween together
Blazing
in
Saddles?
life,
I have to watch
you
it.
and I are
Let me
we're
do
gonna
that.
be you're gonna be the sheriff, and I'm gonna be I don't know just the cowboy. But we'll do that.
And
Okay.
then apparently everyone discovers something about me today. Let's just pull this.
Oh, this is
We go.
important.
Boys have a penis, girls have a vagina.
No, I don't have a Gina. I have a Gina.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's right.
I have both.
Let's go.
You got me beat. There. You got me beat.
And then Melee
Gotta
Games
be
will be
there.
on tomorrow, so that's a meme there. And then we have this
Yes.
one.
Thank
Repeat
you.
after me.
Thank
yeah.
you, Cloud.
Yeah. Ray,
saw this.
Ray, Yandari.
Yes.
I've never
That's
seen
it. That's
this
what I
meme.
pictured. Thank you, Cloud. That's beautiful.
And I think we are all caught up. You guys
I
are
love
amazing with the
that.
memes today.
Thank
All
you for
right.
that.
That was good.
That's amazing.
Look, I need everyone who's watching right now to go over to the Side Scrollers Plays YouTube channel at Side Scrollers Plays. Hit the subscribe button and know that in about an hour from now, after we all eat lunch, get recharged, and download Party Animals, we're going fucking hard. It's going to be great.
Coming for you, Flawed.
Bro, it's not gonna happen, but okay.
Looking forward to it. All
You
right.
got all the experience, I know, but it's fine. We'll see.
Nah, it doesn't. You don't need much experience.
What a great show. You guys, thanks so much for being here. In an hour, once again, over on the Side Scrollers Plays channel, over on YouTube. We'll be live over on Rumble on Kick as well. Appreciate you guys popping in. Adam, Flawd, always a pleasure to have you guys in. Blab's great job today, and appreciate you guys being a part of our lives, allowing us to be a part of yours. With that said, we'll see you guys on the Plays channel in just a little bit. And remember, people are going to try to keep you down. Don't let them. You guys got a goal. Go get it. See you guys later. Bye-bye.